Ben, 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 Ben.
Tom, Tom, Tom to Tom.
Ben, 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 Ben.
Tom, Tom, Tom to Tom.
Welcome, everybody. How you doing?
I'm good. You okay?
Very good. Very, very good.
Got my stream buddy. Got my mascot.
Your special boy.
The special boy who lives here. He's falling
boy?
over.
What?
Poor little guy. There he goes. He's a bit wonky. Just
That's
like
okay.
me.
That's all right.
Yeah. Can't be entirely straight.
Who is these days?
I know, right?
So what's the crack?
Woo. What is the crack? What's the crackanori?
What's the crackanori? Yeah,
Mr. Story.
Mr. Story.
I ain't got no crack. What have I got? I forgot. You're back, Jack?
Okay, sure, we're still in rhyming mode.
I don't know.
Cool.
What have I been doing? I did a painting stream the other day. That was a
Yeah.
hobby thing I did.
Wow.
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 Didn't get a lot of painting done. I got
What?
immediately derailed by chat.
Fucking hell, Chad.
Chat, I did like a base coat and an ink wash, and then we ended up ranking Primark miniatures,
Ooh.
which was fun.
Who was the winner?
Don't remember. Let's see if you agree with this, right? I'm just going to do an extended ad for my channel.
Perfect.
Here we go. We can get this on screen probably, if we believe and think hard enough. Oh, there's an ad. Well, we've got to watch that because this is for my channel. Oh no, it's gone. We don't have to watch it. So first of all, I had a new camera set up, which I was quite happy with. Like, look how much. Well, you can't compare it to my old setup, but I assure you, this is a better camera setup than I had before.
Are you using like a pink neon light?
It's got a bit of red in it, to be honest, that lamp I'm using.
Yeah.
As you can see, because this is a pure white background.
Okay.
Obviously, it's got sort of a pinky edge to it.
It really does.
But I was really happy with the new setup. I think it's real crisp and clear.
It's very handsome.
Thank you. But let me get to we were ranking the Primark miniatures, and then we ranked the Marnius Calgar miniatures. Very important. I think that's the final list.
Okay.
So, can you see them? Are they too small?
But kind of.
So we've got S tier is Sanguinius, Magnus. Oh. Is there a way of pausing it without fucking
The pause play button.
snip? Shall I snip it?
Oh, this is fucking insanity. Why don't you go to the Forge World Primark site?
Because then you won't have my rankings. That's what I was just asking.
We can flick back and forth, right?
No, look.
Okay, so I'm judging off hyperpixel thumbnails. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, we can go to the Forge World website.
Oh God.
We don't have to redo the whole thing. I just meant, like, roughly, are you on board with, like, the broad strokes? You know? See if you can find a boat.
You did it. You found the boats.
Found the boats.
You did the boats.
It's a Whale Lord's meme. Horus Heresy. Character series. So, what did I have?
They ain't cheap, are they?
Oh no, they are expensive boys.
Yeah.
The most expensive of boys.
Well, should we just like go through all of them?
Yeah.
Do a very quick thing, and then we can like go back and forth.
Okay.
I think there'll be less clicking,
That is less clicking, isn't it?
and I'll just give you my like instant gut feelings on what I think of the minis.
Okay, we're ranking them based on how cool they look, but also how well they represent the character.
Like, I honestly don't really give a shit about the Horus Heresy. I've not read any of the books.
Okay, so we're just going on what Tom think.
Yeah.
It's a good ranking system.
I think he's cool. I like that model.
It's a good model, isn't it?
I like, so controversially, I like that he has like a little, like his head is smaller.
Yeah.
He looks more fucking abhuman, like more like a gene boy.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
I think it worked.
I say good model.
Good thumb. What about this guy?
He's all right. I don't love him. I think he's quite nice, but I don't love him.
What do you think about his fucking face that's being like blown with an air blower.
He's got that big old chomping mouth. Yeah, don't love him.
It's not great, is he? He's meant. Do you know what's one thing you would say about Fulgrim? What do you know about him?
Snake body.
But like before Snake Body.
Beautiful.
Boom.
He's very pretty.
Very pretty. If he was not painted pink, would you know that this was meant to be Fulgrim?
No.
He's not pretty at all, is he? He looks like fucking Pickle Rick. Oh, Primark Rick!
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Don't love it. Don't hate it. I'd say middle ground for me.
All right. Middle tier.
I think this model is awesome.
Yeah, he's fucking rad, man.
It's a great fucking pose, but it isn't too action pose. Like, he can stand there and just look like he's doing some stuff. I think he's fucking super cool.
Oh, man.
This is my favorite so far.
We are on very similar wavelengths at this point.
Okay.
Furry boy?
He's absolutely fine.
Have you noticed the fucking wolf snarl? He's like trying to do a wolf snarl with his mouth.
He looks like he's running into battle. Out of the corner of his eye, he's just seen like a dreadnought taking a shit, and he didn't realize that was happening. And he's just like, "What?
Oh, gross!"
Like, it's confusion and repulsion, and like servitors, like one's got a nozzle, like the fucking thing from Teletubbies, like a vacuum,
he's sucking the
and
shit
he's like
into his
sucking the shit up.
But does it go into his nose?
It's going through his face, but clearly it goes into like just the tank. But you know, it's 40k. They make weird servitors, and he's like vacuum, and he's just like, ugh, gross. And then he's just going to turn back and fight some guys.
Oh, cool.
Model absolutely fine. I don't love it or hate it. I feel super neutral.
Yeah, fair enough. But
you know what?
Batman?
I actually kind of like him.
I think for what he is, for being Conrad Kurz, it looks great. Like, he's covered in fucking disgusting trophies. He's like the Predator slash
he's got
Batman.
some things. I like his claws.
He's got haunted eyes.
Yeah,
It works.
cool.
Sanguinius?
To
To be fair, he has also got a spear that you can give him, and I think that looks way better.
I think a spear would be cooler. He's cool. He's very pretty. He's a pretty model.
Which is kind of the point for him, right?
Yeah.
Old man who eats sand.
Yeah, the old sand eater.
He eat the sand, he have the metal hand.
He's okay. I don't really like his backpack.
That was the same concern I had. Like, you've seen tech marines with cooler backpacks than him, right? Why is it so like a fucking Swiss Army knife?
Yeah.
Why isn't it doing anything? Like, yeah. If it was that all splayed out Dr. Octopus style with like fucking guns and grabbers and
I'd be
stuff.
way more into it. But yeah, he's okay.
Angry Boy, the man you named yourself after.
I don't super love it.
I like that he's fucking just chopping his way through all his own men.
Yeah, that's fun. But I don't super love this model. I feel like maybe I don't want to call someone out. I feel like the paint job on this is much worse.
Yes, it is substantially worse than all the other Primarchs. I totally agree.
Like I think this could be a bold claim. I think I could paint this better.
I think you probably could, because, man, I've seen some of your, like, you know, like when you really put more time in. Like, all your models look great, but when the ones you've really gone, okay, I'm going to put like 5 times the amount of effort into this one.
Yeah.
Those look fucking amazing. And honestly, yeah, it's really just a nothing paint job, isn't it? Which is unusual for GW. Normally they're flawless.
Yeah. So maybe the paint job is putting me off. He's okay. He's once again he's middle pack for me.
Yeah, just a real not a lot going on. How about old Robutus?
He's okay.
I just think he's so bland.
Yeah.
And he looks fucking bored. Like, on my stream, I was talking about how I felt like he was cutting the ribbon at a supermarket opening. Do you know what I mean? He's
he's looking in the mirror like, oh my God, I'm boring. Yeah.
but not terrible. Nothing to hate.
Yeah.
But also
not
just
awful, but bored.
Boring von Primarch. Boom. Son of a Reaper Man?
I think he's pretty cool. I like him a lot.
Boom. Magnos?
This guy's great. This is a great one of the better ones that we've seen so far. Almost to the level. He looks more like what are they called? Like knight miniatures.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He feels more that style than some of the others that we've seen so far.
He's so dynamic though as well. Like I can feel the etheric winds that are whooshing up all these stones.
Yeah.
Also blowing through his hair and his robes and everything. Like this model looks like it's not static. Like something's happening. Like, do you know what I mean? Whereas the others are just kind of.
Yeah. I think he's great. I think he's very, very good.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. He's awesome.
Look, you know what? It's kind of basic. I kind of like him. I'm kind of into it. It's not the most impressive pose, but I think it's just super fucking solid. Like where Rabute is, he's well executed, but super boring. I think this is well executed, but it kind of just all comes together. It isn't as grand as like Magnus. There's not as much going on. I think they just fucking nailed it. I really like him. Would
you not expect for the man of which everything's named after to just be one of the better ones, though, I don't know. I feel like if you're going to go all out, you want to get this guy right. And he's just kind of, he's all right.
I really like him. I think he's done very, very nicely.
Fair enough.
I just like the wolf pelt, the cloak. I don't know. I think it looks cool. I saw in chat someone said his head's fucking massive. If his head shrunk his head down a bit, I would be more into it.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, if you literally take 50% of his head off, that's a much cooler design.
And outside of it, I like him.
I've got Vulcan.
I think he's pretty cool.
One thing I noticed that I couldn't unsee was I felt like he was miming opening a door. Like, what's he doing with this hand?
It does look like he's pushing a door open tentatively. He's been told, okay, right, Vulcan, I'm really sorry, I was cleaning your bedroom earlier. We found a big fucking spider in there, though. And he's like, but I don't like spiders!
Burn it all down!
He's like, I'm sorry. And so he's there, like, slowly opening the door, ready for this thing to fucking, like, run out. And he's gonna blast it.
Also, because most other weapons in Warhammer are absurdly oversized, his kind of sensible hammer...
Yeah, it looks kind of dinky.
Looks real dinky. Like, I think I've seen normal Space Marines with bigger hammers than this.
Yeah. I think he's pretty cool. I like his cloak.
I thought he was
a good level of
real, just middle of the road, like kind of boring, but not bad, not good, just kind of nothing. This guy.
I think he has a very ugly face.
Isn't he got the most ugly face? Like, my eyes.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's flying around at like 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, all the bugs.
Yeah, literally bugs flying into his eyes.
But on the other hand, the base is pretty cool because not only, like, I love the impact here.
That's cool.
You can feel that movement there. But also, like, this guy, he is... Oh, thank you, Forge World website. Is there a better picture of it? Like, that... Sons of Horus guy, he is just getting, like, fucked up.
Oof.
And, where are we? Yeah, just I like the pose of the guy he's messing up and the floor that he's smashing. That's all quite dynamic and cool.
Sure.
The wings are weird, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they don't look like... The thing they look closest to is fucking the Saint Celestine. And, like, hers are more, like, kind of magic. Like, him having the only kind of, like, tech wings like this. Like...
Also, the angle's just odd, isn't it? Like, is there some kind of weird perspective thing going on here? Like, they're not pointing in the same direction. Like, one of them looks like it's... I don't know.
Yeah, he's okay. I don't love him.
I think there's only one left. It's Alfarius.
So I hate the design that Forge World went for with Alpha Legion.
You don't like the scale mail?
I don't like the scales. I don't like how over the top ornate everything is. I hate this spear. Yeah. But I think it's mainly because I really like the Alpha Legion, and I don't like the direction they went with it.
Oh, so
there's prejudice coming in. Otherwise, like, yeah, sure, he's a big lizard spaceman. Cool. But I just don't like the scales. I hate this weapon.
Wow.
It's kind of like a cool pose, like a guy kind of crawling away, and him just like...
Yeah, I like the pose a lot.
Fucking executing. But, yeah, man... This is like my own separate prejudice.
Wow. Well, that's fair enough, because we've been almost on the same page here, but this is one we definitely disagree on. I don't love the scale mail, but I don't hate it either.
It's just not how I picture the Alpha Legion. I see them very practical.
Yeah.
Not covered in...
Just overly ornate shit.
Also, like, isn't a big thing, you know, Alfarius. He could be anyone.
Well, that's the thing. Often,
but
they have this ornate suit, and it's just one of the fucking plebs is in it, and Alfarius is in just tactical squad number 4, so that they, you know, they never lose their like main guy.
Sure. But yeah, not in love.
And then we missed one out actually.
Yeah.
My bad. The one I hated the most. I'm fucking up his name. Here we go. Just real grumpy old man.
He's kind of bland, but I kind of like him.
The pose and the face. Like, why isn't he giving like a rousing speech or something, you know?
So I think I fall more into the camp of I don't want too overly posed models.
Oh, okay.
I like, you know, the just because, you know, when you're playing a game, in any scene, no matter where he is, he will look cool, that miniature. If you picture that's a snapshot of the battle going on.
Oh, with a more neutral pose rather than like a flying, like
always like doing some like backflip.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I left you just standing here holding an objective.
But like, you know, just like holding a book and giving like a, you know, a fucking do the thing.
Yeah, that would definitely be super cool.
It would fit him.
I'm not arguing with that.
And he's meant to be one of the Primarchs that looks most like the Emperor, apparently. He's meant to be like beautiful and...
Well, what does the Emperor look like?
Well, not like fucking sewer mutant.
So maybe it's more, once again, I'm looking at this just as a model.
Yeah, I suppose.
And this guy as like a Chaos Lord, I think is pretty fucking cool.
I like the runes on his armor.
Runes on the armor, like him leading your force. He's got a big chaosy mace. And this guy who isn't too like fucked up, too weird, just looks super intimidating. Like you don't have to be doing a big battle cry to be scary. Just him walking towards someone and then just like wanging them very stoically. I'm kind of into it. Like I like this as a model, but once again, with like most of these, I don't really know a lot of Lorgar lore.
Lorgar lore. Perfect.
I'm more of a Yorgar kind of person.
Yeah.
Although
cool.
From what I vaguely remembered, like isn't he supposed to have like writing across all of his?
He does. He's got like no, I think that's Erebus actually, who has like the scripture of the book tattooed across like his whole body.
Right.
I think so. Lorgar art. Maybe he does.
I don't like that style though. I was hoping that it was like just all text.
I think it's Erebus who has that.
Right. Okay. I've never read the books, but I'm pretty sure Erebus would be my favorite character.
Let's have a little look. Everyone loves Erebus.
Yeah,
because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have all of this stuff going on, you know? Like a character from another thing.
That picture, that's okay, right? So that's
Erebus.
What
you're thinking of.
That's what I kind of picture fucking Lorgar as. Like I really like that.
Oh, look at that fucking smug conceit on his face.
I'm going to do a heresy.
Everyone's going to love me by the end of this.
Everyone's going to love my heresy. Yeah, boom. It's cool fucking visual. That's a great look. We didn't look at Jagatai Khan.
Oh yeah, because he's not on the page because he's not out yet. We talked about him last week.
Yeah, and very, very nice model.
Very nice model, yeah.
Very pretty.
They've clearly kind of got better as they've gone along, haven't they? Like the early ones are not as good as the later ones.
So what were your hot takes?
My hot takes were...
okay.
I put like Sanguinius, Magnus, Perturabo, the Lion, and Jagatai all at top. S-tier boys.
I super agree with...
Oh, should we open this up in Paint and then you can just like cross all over it?
Wait, I can draw on this.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I can't undo though. So there's a little scribble there. Yeah, I really like those. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'd knock Sanguinius down to an A. I think I would put old Angron down much lower. He'd be a fucking C tier.
Ooh.
Those guys would be C tier. I'd bring Lorgar up to A or B.
Wow. You bring Alfarius down a lot.
Alfarius, but that's the only one that
You recognise that it's just your own taste.
Yeah. Whereas standalone model, sure, is nice. I think even as a standalone model, I hate that spear design. Like the blades look so weird and weedy, and like just super impractical weapons.
Yeah, it's probably going to snap or something, isn't it?
But I think pretty much everything else. Maybe I might bust. Actually, I don't know. Horus is probably a good B slot. I think Horus is so much better than old
Guilliman.
Gilliman's.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, he is. Maybe Guilliman needs to go down a notch. We didn't do Dawn actually.
Okay. Also, I think Russ he's fine, but boring. And maybe I'd bring Mortarion up one. Mortarion would come into A, I think, for me.
I ended up ranking him down a little bit just because the new like Demon Prince version of him is so fucking cool.
But I like how you can see like how close they are to each other, and like the Demon Prince, of course, is going to be fucking cooler.
Yeah.
Although I actually prefer the Heresy Magnus to the Demon Prince one.
Me too. I don't love. No, I don't like the weird, massive nipple horns.
Nipple horns are always great, but I just don't need them on that model.
I go to this kind of thing to escape.
Yeah,
my regular life.
Yeah, because normally I have to wear my nipple horns, and so I want to play a fantasy game where I'm not.
And my blinkers, so I'm not getting like always getting my eyes gouged out.
But I think of them, probably my favourites are Magnus and Perturabo. Maybe Perturabo just takes for me.
They're very different designs, but yeah.
But I think this Perturabo falls into a lot of the aesthetic that I like. And I like that he's a guy, he's got his gun, the gigantic ammo belt, the hammer, like the thickest, most ridiculous armor.
Yeah, and he's not bothered about how it looks at all. He's just like, this suit just kicks ass.
Yeah, and I like that a lot. I think that's very cool. Boom. There you go. So I think we're
pretty close, aren't we?
Fairly close. A minor bit of wiggling. What's the Dawn model? I don't really recognize that.
He's got a weird face like half of them do.
Oh.
Like he looks a bit like he's not sure who's shit his pants.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on, Grandpa, we're going to defend the walls of terror. Oh.
Also, after watching a fucking shitload of text-to-speech...
Yeah, it's weird that he doesn't have a mustache.
Him without that, handlebar mustache, that just is how I picture him now.
Yeah.
And I don't think that is insane to, if that was to actually be his design.
No, me too. It's only because they've already, got a lot of artwork with him without. Like, if I were them, I'd be tempted to pivot into the mustache, because it suits him.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is what he's supposed to look like. There we go. But you know, that looks like a noble, stoic face. And this guy is just kind of sneering in disgusting confusion.
Yeah, his weapon's like a bit fucking bland. But the rest, like his armor looks great. It's painted beautifully. Weird face. I don't know. I think he's nice. I think I'd maybe bump him up a little bit if it wasn't for that face. If you could put just a helmet on him, I think he'd look fantastic.
Wasn't it weird that Lion is the only one with a helmet?
Isn't that optional?
It's optional, yeah. Oh, and Alfarius.
Yeah.
Be nice if they all had helmets you could put on.
That would be nice.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
But yeah. Cool. Mortarion. Is he wearing a helmet?
No, he's got a hood.
He's got a hood and like a little... Does he have a gas mask on in that picture?
No, he doesn't. But his like the collar of his suit's got like a little breathy thing on it. So I guess most of what that suit pumps out just kind of gets lost into the atmosphere, and he huffs up the incense or something.
Cool. Kind of triple S tier.
Most have optional helmets. No, sir, they do not. Only the Lion has an optional helmet.
What?
Alfarius has to have a helmet, and everyone else no helmets.
Sure.
So there we go. We're in agreement, mostly.
Mostly.
Is there any Warhammer news, Tom?
Not really.
No?
Well, a bit. I don't know. I opened the tabs.
Oh, you did open the tabs. That's my job normally.
Yeah.
Wow. What tabs did you pick for us today?
I just went through and just clicked on some. Here we go. I'll lead then. What is this?
Chaos Blood Bowl Man. We saw him a couple of weeks ago,
It's
didn't
that
we?
guy.
Doggos.
There's these guys. He's cool. It's your boy Skylar.
Oh, yeah. He's quite
Or
jokes.
Scylla, or whatever you call him.
Oh,
this guy's cool.
Yeah.
This guy's awful.
Yeah. Which is weird, because normally we love weird Disgusto Servo
Like
men.
stupid book nerds, but
That one's a weird one.
not today. I do like this guy.
I love the design. I don't understand why it's in House Cawdor, but I like how it looks.
Yeah. I feel like both of these would get purged out of House Cawdor pretty quick. Pretty quick. But I think he's great. If they just did muties.
Yeah.
This feels like it'd be so good in a mutie gang.
I'm wondering if you could convert it like quite easily into like a Genius Stealer cult, like Sentinel or something like that.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Like just do a couple of head swaps and
such a cool design.
give him a claw arm or something. It wouldn't take much converting. Like the clothes are already there.
Oh, I really like that idea.
Yeah, now that I've thought of that, I need to do it. Although a squadron of them might look weird.
I don't know, because you've got like the Aberrants, and it feels a bit like Aberrants. Big, like misshapen guys that just have things bolted on.
Yeah.
And like you've got like the little puny ones, pew pew pew, with their multi-lasers and stuff. Although if you're doing that, you'd have to give them 2-point chainsaws.
Oh, you would, yeah.
To give them the AP or whatever.
Yeah, the like 1% booster melee attacks.
Yeah, which is just ridiculous.
For sure.
Birds are cool.
Birds.
Mecha birds. Look, this one's got a little friend.
Oh, little furry turd. It's picked out of the sewer.
Yeah.
Delightful.
They're going to go and do the Necromunda version of Ratatouille somewhere, I guess.
What happened to the rat bombs? Do you remember from the rulebook there was like a sketch of a bomb with a rat?
I think they did make those.
Did they actually make models for those in the end?
I'm pretty sure. Forge World. Because I remember that was previewed a long time ago.
Box games.
They were like House Cawdor, weren't they?
I thought they were. Just remember. Oh yeah, you're right. Bomb delivery rats. Yeah, they did do them. Why do they have fucking candles on their heads? They don't need to be able to see in the dark. They're rats. That's just going to fall off
I
immediately.
don't know, but I love that he's holding a grenade and has pulled the pin out. And it's just like, am I a good boy, Father? Are you pleased with me? And just...
oh, what a bunch of good boys.
Just blammo this guy with his little fucking wheels. Like, they're so dumb, but kind of cute. God, actually, that so many of them have candles on
I
there.
hate the candles. I remember the artwork, though, was really cool. Caldor bomb rat art.
To like the dynamite, clearly. Yeah, like, there's a logic there. But
what,
they
even the
look
one with the
fucking
grenade?
stupid.
Like, this is all they needed to look like. Just a disgusting stitched-together rat with a little button on its back. Like, that's fine. Well, you know, like that. That works, too.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh. This one doesn't even have a bomb.
Maybe he's full of bomb.
Oh, he's got a bomb tummy.
Although, it'd be fun just to, like, snip the candles off, paint this all black, and give all of your rats little top hats. Wouldn't that be cute?
Very cute. Very easy conversion.
I don't know, they're kind of fun. They're kind of jokes.
I like the idea. Oh, these are even better.
They're great.
Look at these guys.
Are they just this?
Yeah. Just another company's made bomb rats.
Someone's made just bomb rats that are... They're less kind of
yeah, they're
gross.
less gross, less grimdark, but more practical. Oh, that was pulled the pin out too.
He's great. Oh, they're fucking cool.
They're like Skaven boys.
Sure. So yeah, where were we? Those guys, boom. We did it.
We did do it.
Joy Toy Band. Do
Joy
you remember
Toy. Yeah, they make the
having
Space
Joy-
Marine bad dragons, right?
Joy with your toy? Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can have your mecha dendrite fucking bad dragon.
Perfect.
So they've made those, but now they're making these.
Jeez, they are managing to just pick all the models I don't care about.
Yeah.
If these guys could like just make a Blade Guard veteran or a tactical marine or something or a regular dreadnought, I might have one on my desk, you know. But
I've always kind of liked this guy. I know you've always hated him. I think he's kind of cool.
I just think they've taken the best thing about a dreadnought and made it stupid.
I like it. I like him.
Also, the fact that it's meant to be a stealth unit upsets me. If they said it was just a frontline battle suit, I'd be much more on board with it.
I think if they had have called it like a scout dreadnought rather than a stealth dreadnought, instantly would make sense.
Yeah.
Like in the same way that, you know, Sentinels. Like,
yeah, they're not stealth then, but they're like forward scouts.
Yeah. And this thing kind of like, you know, going through...
Yeah, taking advanced positions and like maybe it's out for weeks before it needs a resupply and all that kind of stuff. Sure.
Yeah, that sort of vibe.
But it's not. It's a stealth unit and that's stupid. Because it's got a literal heavy bolter as a sidearm and it's got 4 heavy stubbers. The noisiest guns in the game.
I love the sidearm heavy bolter. I think that's just a cool design. It's super goofy and dumb. I like it. I think he's cool.
Exposed pilot.
I'm fine with that. If you're using it as like a scout thing, where, you know, they're going through the undergrowth, through trees and stuff, having more freedom of like, you know, looking around, I'm fine with. Also, if it, just from a pure design point, if it was boxed in, it would just look like a dreadnought.
Yeah,
and you're like, well, actually, no, inside the guy is free to move around.
Yeah.
I think you kind of have to show it just to make it look more different. I'm in. But yeah, so you can buy one of those.
Oh, and the guy comes out.
He comes out, Ben.
Oh, and then you can play Titanfall.
Yeah. This guy.
Protect the pilot.
That's it. That's how
Amazing. Then you cry.
Wah. Oh no. Spoilers. There's this guy. He has a very yellow coat.
It's very yellow, isn't it?
He's all right.
Yeah.
He's a psychic man.
Probably needs a bit of a repaint. A bit less yellow, please.
He looks very serious.
He's very serious. Oh, helmet option, though. That's fun.
That's cool.
Always like a helmet option.
But yeah. Joy Toys.
There you go. They look more detailed and better quality than the Bandai and McFarlane ones.
Yeah, they're real cute. And they're a bit like smaller as well. Yeah, I like them. I'm not going to buy any.
No.
But they're
They're cool.
There's previews. This guy.
We saw him already. I mean, he's still rad. I still like
very
him.
Cool. These guys.
I was hoping for better. I have to admit on the servitors.
This guy.
He's all right.
He's got a fucking belt.
And this guy. I hate that ring, the little crown they have, and his little friend. Don't turn left. Reroll that one. You missed. Try again.
Yeah, God, that guy just winds you up endlessly.
Don't overcharge your plasma. And there's this guy who I kind of like. I like that he's real old school.
I like his shoulder pads.
Yeah, his shoulder pads are cool. I don't like that his chest is... Is his chest just painted bone, or has he got cloth stapled underneath his pipes?
Honestly, no idea at this stage.
Why have you painted it the same color as the cloth? Because it doesn't look like it's cloth, but it's the same color and shading. So it's really odd visually.
Yeah, I super agree with that.
Paint it white if it's meant to be the armor. Anyway. These boys who are also pretty cool.
Yeah, we've seen all of these. They're cool.
Don't you think those sword brethren would look better without the red shoulder pads?
Oh yeah, I don't like the red.
I know that's like the color of their first company or whatever, but it doesn't look as good, in my opinion, as the black with the white. Yeah,
it's way more stark, way nicer contrast, especially that like real blood red, like red period style.
Yeah, because the rest of them are so subdued, and then that's so vibrant. It's an odd combination.
I agree.
But easily fixed.
Yeah, just paint your models in a different way.
Can.
I actually quite like these dice.
Really? But they're not stupid at all.
Yeah, they're super bland, but, I've always been a big fan for like actual just like usability.
Since when? What have you done with Tom?
If you're actually playing a game.
Oh yeah, these are very practical dice.
There's a difference between displaying dice, Ben,
and rolling dice.
And rolling dice. I need my everyday rolling dice. Right. Actually, just want to roll them. Because like when we were playing, because I got a pack of the fucking Custodes dice, and I was like, I'm going to use my Custodes dice for my Custodian army, and was like, oh god, they're a bit of a fucking faff to read.
Hard to read. Although the only thing you care about, pretty much everything with your Custodes is 2+. So there's only one symbol on that dice you have to look out for.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I quite like these. Real simple.
They're great. They're very straightforward, practical dice.
Of this like big wave of just fucking bland dice.
They fit perfectly.
I think they're pretty good.
Apparently this old chaplain's back. I've not seen him for 1,000 years.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's fine.
And pins. I don't give a shit about pins.
Fair enough.
Horus Heresy.
Croxigore? I like him.
Croxigore. Yeah, he's alright. I don't like how fucking like scaly, segmented his tongue is. That feels fucking weird.
You don't have to paint it so starkly.
But otherwise, yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty chill. There's a white dwarf coming. Whatever these fucking dudes are up to. And boom. Next tab.
Next tab. Part lizard, part cat.
All violence. The Chimerics. I think it's fucking ugly.
It is very ugly.
I don't care for it at all.
Why has it got a red bow round its wrist?
Because it's with the girls.
Okay. It's fucking weird looking.
I'm not saying I agree with it, but it's the girl gang, and it's the only one of these monsters that has a bow on it.
That's a fucking weird choice.
It looks...
I think the paint job is not doing it any favors. Like the blue skin and then the green... Like the green lizard is a normal lizard color. The like lion's mane is a normal like fur color.
Yeah.
And then the blue is just... It's a blue gorilla that fucked a lion and a crocodile or something? Like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I think if you gave it a more unified color scheme, it would look better. Because this implies that it's like a Frankenstein monster that's been like stitched together.
Yeah.
Because when you have like a manticore or another creature in Warhammer Fantasy that's like, or like a griffin, that are 2 or 3 monster animals like mushed together, they still have a coherent color scheme.
Like style, because they look like, oh yeah, that could be a thing.
Yeah.
This.
You don't like segment them by body part like centaurs don't have, you know, you don't have like fucking black horse with white man very often on centaurs. It looks weird. You want like a consistent...
Yeah, like a scheme. Yeah, I think it's weird. I don't care for it.
Yeah.
It's at no point in my mind did I ever think, yeah, Escher would have these. That when I think Escher, I think...
Yeah, agile, stealthy melee.
Giant, crocodile, dog, cat, monster, hate it. Weird model, bad times.
The artwork's way nicer. Cooler. Yeah, I feel like if I was the artist who made that and sent it off to be like designed and painted, and this came back,
looks sleeker, more cat-like.
Yeah, there's nothing cat-like about this guy.
So yeah, I think it's bad.
It's got too many roids.
Too many roids. Yeah, God, I don't even know what gang I'd put that in. It's just fucking weird.
It's just a monster to hunt.
It's just a fucking monster. So yeah, oof. Boom. Necrons. They're in Aeronautica Imperialis.
Yeah, the Doom Croissants.
I've always liked these ships. I think these look super cool. I really wonder if they are going to do like bigger Necron flyers.
Ooh, yeah.
There's a super bit of me that might even pick up a set of these.
Well, you can stick them with your epic Necron army, right? Like at some point they'll put rules for them in.
Oh shit, that's very true. Very true.
These are growing on me actually, and making them smaller makes me like them more, obviously.
Yeah, I think because they like. Can we get Necron, Doom, Scythe?
Oh,
stop, please. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this model looks better.
It does. Because this has more flat panels.
Yeah, like the little one is just like there's more detail on it.
Yeah.
There's more stuff going on.
Oh, did we lose it? Where was it? Oh, no, it's here.
That guy.
So yeah, this, I guess, because the gap between details is smaller or something, this looks more like a toy, whereas this looks more like a miniature.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's super cool.
So I like it a lot more in the smaller scale.
Yeah, man, I actually really like how that one is painted. That's like,
nice.
Man, it's not painted super well, but I love the sort of like rusty browny kind of vibe.
That'd be quite an easy scheme to replicate.
Also, I really like because what's it called? The bomber.
I dragged it over to be next to it.
This guy, whatever it's called, Mega Bomber. Night Shroud.
Night Shroud.
The covered cockpit looks so much better.
It really does. It's weird when the other one's got the open cockpit.
Yeah. I really want it to be more of like a fucking sarcophagus that they're laying down in or whatever. I think they're super cute. Genuinely tempted to pick some up.
Very cool. I like them.
Escape velocity scenario.
Ooh, I think it's where you have to like pick up troops.
Sure.
Fly them off.
Oh, those actually look pretty fucking rad.
Oh, look at that. Holy moly.
Wow, they're real pretty. A rumor engine, Ben.
That's a very fancy base, isn't it?
Some little fingers.
Could be fucking anything, couldn't it?
Literally anything. No idea.
I like it though. It's probably an Underworld's miniature.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. Not a lot of them have big scenic bases, actually.
Necromunda, Blood Bowl. God, it could literally anything.
Yeah, literally anything.
A lot of options. We'll get onto that in a second. There's a White Dwarf. short. White Dwarf is coming. There's things.
Normal White Dwarf things.
Very cool. So yeah, they've done a game balance.
What do you mean, Tom? Warhammer has its own special sort of balance.
So I think, did we talk about it last week with the orc army that won the tournament?
Yeah, that wiped its opponent out on turn 1, despite going second.
Despite going second. So yeah, they destroyed, in a 2,000-point game, they went second. They'd taken some losses. Destroyed 1,800 points of their opponent's army in one round. And then their opponent conceded.
Yeah.
Oof. Feels super bad.
Ridiculous. How did those units get through any kind of playtesting? Like, if there are units in that army that can just kill their own points worth in a turn, what are you doing? What game design is that?
And so that army, boom, mainly a sort of speed freaks list. And then the next book for Warzone, Octarius, is coming out this weekend, but a lot of people already have it. And there are huge buffs to speed freaks.
Yeah.
Insanely strong buffs that make that army
even better.
1,000 times better. So much stronger.
Yeah, it's like a warlord trait that gives everyone rerolls, and there's like some stratagems to make bikes better, and feels really unnecessary.
Yeah, it's super strong. But I think they must have thought everyone's going to take the beast snaggers. I think they assumed everyone's going to take war rigs because they were definitely still undercosted, but they're just not as efficient as
super squig buggies or whatever they're called.
And so they've done this big, fucking rebalance where now, if you have a whole load of those buggies, a lot of people are running 9 of the rocket buggies. Now, at most you can ever field is 3 in your army.
It's such a fucking dick.
Do you want to play 10,000 point game? Still only take 3.
It's insane. I'm glad they're fixing the game, but if something's fucking broken, just saying you can only have 3 of them doesn't fix the problem. It just means, only 200 points of your army is overpowered instead of 1,500 points of your army is overpowered. Just change their rules or their points cost so that people don't want to take 12 of them. The 0 to 1 or the restricting the number of units is the laziest, shittest way.
Yeah.
Not only because you haven't fixed the problem, you've just reduced it, but now everyone's going to think, well, I may as well always take 3 then, because they're the best thing in the book.
Yeah.
But also, all the people who went and bought 12 or 9 of them, fuck those guys, I guess.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. We've already got your money. That's just going to make them feel bitter and annoyed.
Yeah, if you're just like, man, I can make this cool army. I can't take it. Or if you're running 3 separately, nope, now they have to be in one more cumbersome unit.
Yeah. It's using a sledgehammer
is a really inelegant fix.
Yeah. Which is confusing because they've actually done much more, for Dark Eldar and Adeptus Mechanicus. Those armies were winning every tournament and were overpowered. So they've done a very detailed rebalancing of all the points in the book.
So my guess is this is a real short-term. They're going to come back to it. But if they had have put this out and not addressed the orc thing with this new orc buff,
right?
I think they just had to come up with something of people are going to shit their fucking pants.
Just make all the buggies 20 points more expensive or whatever it is. I haven't read the book. I don't know exactly what the points are, but someone who's played the game should know roughly how many more points there should be to be not the best thing in the book.
Yeah.
It's fucking, they've obviously gone to some effort here. Just take a couple more days.
Balancing those guys. Yeah.
You didn't playtest the first book. Why bother playtesting the changes? Just fucking wang it out there and see what happens. Let the community playtest it.
Yeah. Super, super bad. But also, planes now. You can only have 2 planes beneath 2,000 points. And at 2,000 points, you can now take 3. But if you were taking the...
Yeah, if you were having Imperial Guard in Valkyries,
which is a
army,
super thematic, super cool army,
and not particularly effective.
Also, terrible in the game.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely a really bad army.
But it looks cool.
Yeah. You want to do your full kind of like Apocalypse Now.
Yeah. Vietnam.
Yeah, like guys jumping out of these Valkyries flying around the board.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's such a cool vibe. If you painted them all up to look like that.
Well, I've got that. My Inquisitorial Stormtrooper army that I haven't finished painting yet. It's got 3 of those Corvus Landers that I was going to count as Valkyries.
Not allowed anymore.
Fuck me, I guess.
Can't take that.
Well, because Orc planes are too strong, so now no one's allowed planes anymore.
So, fuck you and your planes, Ben. So sorry you were having fun with those.
Just make the Orc planes cost more. What's the problem?
Yeah. But something that is fun, Liam and Russ now 2-up armor saves.
Ooh.
What a little treat.
Yeah, just make the best thing in the Imperial Guard book better. And don't address any of the other shit things in the army.
I don't know. I've heard that like the tank companies are still just like, no one really takes too many of them. You still take big blobs of infantry.
Well, because you've got to hold objectives. But your actual damage is done. Apparently, according to Allspecs Tactics, the most effective unit in the Imperial Guard army is a Demolisher tank commander.
Really?
Just point-for-point damage output.
Okay. That's very cool.
So he says. He's done the math. I believe him.
Me too.
Ooh, look, Imperial Knights. What a fucking buff. And...
So I think it's like Chaos Knights as well.
I see. Yeah. Right,
I
that
really
makes sense.
The buff that they've got seems great. Now your Imperial Knight, they basically get like, they count as 10 models. Maybe they have OBSEC.
That makes sense. I'm amazed that wasn't already a rule.
And like your little ones, they count as 5 models. Cool.
Yeah, good. That should have been there.
It doesn't seem too broken.
No, it makes perfect sense.
Whereas apparently the Necron players are having a big Necron party.
Yeah.
Because now just their army got super left behind just because so few of their units had core.
Yeah, only their basic infantry had the core keyword, so characters would only buff the most basic units. Yeah.
But now loads of stuff does, and that it just seems fair.
Yeah, well, every other army does. Like, any other army that has characters that only buff core units, most of the army's core, apart from a couple of special units. So it's weird that Necrons didn't get that. So good for Necrons.
Well done, Necrons.
And this is fun, the Chaos Space Marine change. So they have a rule called Death to the False Emperor.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes them better in melee against Imperial armies, because, they got an axe to grind there. But now it's death to whoever the fuck you worship, because they get it against every army, not just Imperials now. Which makes sense, because having a contextual only against certain armies special rule is dumb for games design.
Super stupid.
How do you cost that? Like, if you're fighting against someone who doesn't got that army, it's worthless. And if you're fighting against someone who does, it's quite valuable. You can't properly balance that in a points value.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they got rid of that, but also now it doesn't make any sense. But their codex will probably be out soon anyway.
Like unless it goes like both ways.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like they get a similar thing to you.
Like both of you get, just embittered foe, fucking Imperium, and they get embittered foe. Chaos.
Yeah, and then just those Chaos versus Imperial
if you guys
games
ever do it,
bloodier.
both of you, oh god, those fucking battles are pretty savage and over way faster.
But then you don't have to cost it in.
Yeah, and I'd like it if it was like that.
Thousand Suns and Space Wolves used to have that, like 5 editions ago. They both hated each other, and so they both got like rerolls to hit in combat. But that makes sense, because then bam, if you're getting it, they're getting it too, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Completely balanced. And yeah, I think that works really nicely. Because otherwise, if you're playing Imperial and you're like, oh, fuck me, yeah, I'm up against Chaos, great, you
just get a 10%
bonus rule
buff for no points. Hooray. Still no 2 wounds Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah, fuck Chaos Space Marines, you nerds.
Seems so unfair.
Not allowed.
You're just soaking up their rage.
I don't know, they deserve it. But yeah, poor guys.
So, I don't know. I've got real mixed feelings about that balance pass. On one hand, they definitely should be doing these very regularly. I'm glad they are. And I appreciate the points rebalance on the 2 fucking broken armies. But the lazy restrictions, I think they should stay away from.
Yeah. So I think it's good, and I hope that they do more of these. I like the idea of these like little updates. But until they had some kind of fucking universal app type thing that everyone wanted to use where you can use this, how do you keep on track?
How do you communicate this?
What rules you are supposed to play?
If you're new to Warhammer, if you were like, oh, I painted up an army I bought a month ago, I want to go to a tournament and meet some new players, how do you know what books you're going to be using? How do you know what FAQs and, like, there's no list of these are the current rules.
This is the exact everything that should be in your army. So like orcs right now, whatever, you're using your orc book. There's going to be the Octarius book. Well, that's going to give you all of these updates. There are FAQs. There's already an FAQ for the orc book.
Yeah.
Now there's this FAQ as well.
And what about the Psychic Awakening books?
Oh God!
They're probably not still canon, but they are still on sale in like hobby shops. I can definitely see someone buying a book because they're like, "Oh, it's got rules for my army in." Nowhere in your codex does it say don't use Psychic Awakening anymore.
Yeah.
But most tournaments won't allow it. Is Vigilus still a thing? Do you remember that 2-part campaign book that came out during 8th edition?
Yeah.
That's got like specialist formations and stuff in. I think you can still use some of that stuff.
Maybe.
I don't know. What a fucking mess. It's just like a fucking dozen hardback books. But they did a survey last week where you could like tell them what you think about Warhammer. And they had loads of questions about, like, do you think it's too complicated? Do you think it's easy for new players to get into? What do you like about this? And it was like a 30-question survey. Because there's a new head of rules design for 40k. And I'm wondering if he's like, right, this is what I want to do, but to justify it, I'm going to put out a survey and see if the players agree and use it as like ammunition to put changes through.
Right, okay.
And most of the questions were super generalized, but one of them was specifically about stratagems. And there was like 3 of them in a row about stratagems, about whether you liked them, whether they were too complicated, whether it was like hard to remember the 50,000 stratagems you need for your army. So I wonder if 10th edition might not have stratagems, if a lot of people gave feedback that they don't like them.
Oh God, maybe. I don't know. Like, so I do think it is there is definitely value in getting some feedback from your audience. But I think like any of this stuff, like you're going to have a vocal minority.
Yeah.
And are they going to design the best game?
Yeah, and are they going to make it? Because I imagine most of the people who did the survey are like real balls deep, playing a long time.
Super into it.
They're probably not representative of a new player getting into the game.
Yeah.
So I got no idea. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because stratagems, I like that they're. I like the flavor they add. Like most of the stratagems, you can imagine a cool thing playing out when you do the stratagem, and when they apply to certain units, they're the only ones who can do certain stratagems, and that gives them this kind of cool, like flavor. But there's far too many to remember, and
having 50 and your opponent having 50.
Yeah, you're just going to be gotcha'd, like all the time,
which is awful game design.
So yeah, maybe. Have 5 or something, or pick some and out of the 50 when you make your army list, and those are the ones you're allowed to use that game, or I don't know, something just so that when I look at my opponent's army list before the game, I know, okay, these are the 5 bullshits you might pull out at any given time. I don't have to remember the 50 for your army and the 50 for my army.
I think I'd still rather it just be boiled down to boom, here's fucking 10 in the book, here's 10 flavorful ones for your army. Or less. Like, I don't think it needs to be too many. Not, especially, I don't want a whole load of really specific ones that will only come up in a very niche example. Like that, waste of time. No, I want generalized ones that you should be wanting to use every game.
Yeah, definitely.
Boom.
Okay.
So what's this?
There's just some other models from other companies that exist that I thought were worth pointing out.
Oh,
some like zombie Supermans.
Zombles.
It's quite cute. Just some fucking Scottish wizard. Don't know who he's supposed to be.
Is he Remus?
Maybe. Look, man, fucking painting tartan. Jeez. Never been able to find that tartan paint.
Nice.
One day.
Nice.
And then these.
Oh!
Tom. Tiny toys that are Napoleon toys. How do I... Oh, I can go to a better... Why am I on this fucking page? Why didn't it take me to actual Warlord Games?
Aberforth Dumbledore. Fuck, I thought it was Dumbledore's brother, but I thought his brother was called Remus.
Oh.
Who's Remus?
I don't know. I imagine he's a Wolfman.
Oh, probably.
So these are like...
Remus Lupin. Oh, shit, he literally is the Wolfman.
Oh, there you go. Because Romulus and Remus were suckled by a she-wolf in Roman mythology.
Ah.
And, you know, those Harry Potter books are just full of mythology repurposed and renamed. Everything lines up.
Wow.
Wow.
Like poetry.
It's like poetry. It rhymes. So, yeah, these little guys, they're like 12 to 15 mil scale Napoleonics.
Yeah.
From Warlord Games on plastic sprues.
Super excited.
I'm very excited for these.
I'm a big fan of my Napoleons. I like tiny toys, and they're in plastics. It's everything I could have wanted.
Yeah.
Like, because they made the American Civil War set.
They did.
And, not gonna lie, I kind of just...
I don't know much about the period.
Yeah. I don't really know anything about it. I've never had any real interest in it. And so didn't really care, even though they made some really nice models.
Mm-hmm.
But now, Napoleonics.
Yeah, that's something I know a little bit about.
Oh, just look at the buttons, man! There's so many shredding buttons!
Look at that. You get normal line infantry, you got your rifles, you got your cavalry and your cannons and your officers, all the things. And the French even have like skirmishers, which I guess the British will get at some point. They just haven't done them all yet. Oh, it's like War Master.
But with guns. But with guns. Oh, look at all those guns.
They got little flags.
Little flags. Yeah, just super fucking cool.
I'm excited. And they did send us some as well, which is kind of cool. One of the guys from Warlord Games sent us a box of tiny toys.
Yeah, which is ace. But that fool, because even if they hadn't have sent us some, I definitely would have bought some. So it's really... And I'm definitely going to buy more. Like, man, this is exactly what I've wanted for a long time. Like, I really wanted to get into smaller scale Napoleonics, but it's just a ball ache of kind of like clipping, sticking tons of little models onto a thing.
I know exactly what you mean. Just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of models. But these are all on the sprue.
Yeah.
Which is just exactly what we needed. It makes it so much easier to build and paint them. Have they got a picture of the sprue? Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's a bad example because it's cavalry. But this is, one of the things that got me excited about it was how... come on. Oh, no pictures of the sprues. What?
They come in strips.
So you just paint them up in a line. You don't have to worry about gluing them down.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really super hot.
Or maybe they haven't released any pictures of the sprues yet. Oh, well.
But yeah, man. Get into our Napoleons.
Yeah. So in a couple of months' time, once we've had a chance to actually paint some up, we might have a little battle of them.
I'm down. I'm down with that. So down.
Do you want to be French?
I'm not sure. I want to try painting some of both. So I made a 28 mil Napoleon army.
Oh yeah.
Those like the Brits.
Yeah, they look great.
It was mainly because I wanted rockets. And the French don't get rockets. The French army is a little more sensible.
I guess you probably need more of them.
Le Français.
Vive la France.
But I still like the French having those columns. It's like the column was basically the Napoleonic version of like a Star Destroyer.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Like it just goes straight
forward.
And people are like, get the fuck out of here!
So I know not as much as you about the period. So what I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, is that Napoleon's columns, the French columns, would march through, loads of them would get shot on the way in, but they'd break through the line and just rout the enemy army, and they conquered most of Europe with just the super fucking column attack.
Yeah.
But it turned out that it wasn't like a deliberate strategy. It was because that's how you get men places, by walking them around in columns. Like, that's how you march a long distance.
Yeah.
Because, like, a big long line is really unwieldy to turn, and the column turns easy. And so, actually, they just turned up at the battle, kept their formation, plowed forward, and it was like the Control A right click.
Yeah, there's a bit of that. So there's
it just turned out it was super effective.
So there's a bit of column A, bit of column B of the strat. That a lot of armies that they're up against aren't like super fucking good, and they see these people coming towards them. You're like, oh, I'm not really firing a gun a lot. You start firing a couple of times, the column's still coming, and they're all just chanting, Vive la France! Vive la France!
It's the fact that you've killed a few of them, they're not phased, they keep coming.
They're just coming towards you, and like a lot of the time, like columns would just rout armies because you just see it coming and it doesn't stop, and you're like, oh, they're getting closer, and there's a fucking lot of them.
Oh shit! So it's just the psychology.
Yeah, so there was like a good like terror weapon.
And so what? When the British actually didn't run away sometimes.
Well, was like
that enough to hold them.
Yeah, because the Brits like kind of trained their troops a lot more than a lot of armies, and so they had like a much higher rate of fire, and they were doing a bit more maths on like, okay, how fast is the column moving?
Oh, right.
Right, how many shots can we pour into it?
Now I'm on board. They made a spreadsheet.
They literally made a spreadsheet.
Like, so many bullets per minute, so many men firing per minute, they have to travel so many meters. Bam! Death maths.
But then there's this like
they got their DPS down.
They basically got their DPS down, but also worked out like there was like a morale thing of you know, as you get further back in the column, because a lot of the French army had virtually no training. Like I can't remember what the exact stat was. They had this like
there's a lot of conscripting going on, wasn't there?
Yeah, but this like this real boring fucking Napoleonic book. Which was
which one?
I know, and I've got a load of them.
Right.
But I think it was talking about like how I know you're like average British line infantryman. To practice like most of the training they got was they'd fire like 25 blanks from a musket and then 25 live rounds from a musket.
Oh, well, they didn't want to spend any more money on the training.
So this is considered very good training at the time.
Oh, wow.
Like your average French conscript at most was getting to do 3 blank fires with a musket and then you're sent into battle.
Oh, holy shit.
And so a lot of them, they've only ever loaded this gun 3 times, but never with a ball.
Oh my God. They're barely used to the noise going on around them.
Also, there's a really famous battle. I can't remember which one it is. Like Salamanca? Talavera? Not Talavera. Salamanca. There's basically like this big Spanish contingent. And they turn up and they see a bunch of French, and the French are kind of like milling around. And they're like, open fire! Even though they're super far away, this army hasn't seen battle before. They all fire their guns. Then they're like, that was fucking loud! And they run.
They routed themselves with their own volley.
Army, but they were just out of range of the enemy, and they just caused this massive like
panic, like, stampede.
And everyone ran. And then the French were like, what? I guess
we win. Chase them.
Well, cavalry, go. I guess, and it was super bad.
Oh my God! Yeah, because once the cavalry got in there, that's it. The army's toast.
Oh yeah, but imagine like you might have heard a musket or 2 fired before. You suddenly hear 1,000 muskets all fire at once.
Oh God, yeah, it fucking freaked me out too.
And now everything is smoke. Your eyes are stinging. Your ears are ringing. Someone just shouts like, "They're coming!" You run.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh my God.
So yeah, kind of wild. But yeah, the British kind of
it's like a dog being woken up by their own fart.
Yeah, that startle.
Oh, amazing. There's so many fucking amazing stories in Napoleonics, though, because it's like the first time there was like near total war for hundreds of years. Like before that, it had been like small armies, but this time, like there were so many big battles, and so many people weren't really properly prepared for it. It was very different to the previous wars.
Yeah,
and so you hear all these ludicrous stories of just like these officers who, they're only an officer because they happen to be the fucking son of the Duke or whatever. Like, none of them really know what they're doing or have had any proper military experience.
Yeah.
So they're all just pulling off just dumb shit.
Yeah. Well, this is why I always liked the British Army, because you would buy your commission. So just if Daddy had a lot of money,
you got to control a regiment. You're in charge.
Like if you're like at that time, there was like a hierarchy of whatever. You're the firstborn son. Boom, you're going to get trained to take over the estate. You're going to be the next head of the family. Like secondborn son would generally join the
military because he had the heir and the spare, right?
No, the second would be trained to become like a clergyman or something.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, you're basically going to be farmed off to the army. And yeah, if you're the Duke of fucking Sussex, you can spend a lot of money because you don't want your boy actually getting hurt. And you want him to come back as like a hero to make you proud, to talk to people at the gentleman's club.
Just want to set him up to, to succeed.
Yeah, so they're suddenly now in charge of 10,000 guys' lives, and they've never seen a battle before. And they get to turn
they didn't
up
go to military academy or anything.
Yeah.
But they've got a very nice hat.
They get a lovely hat, and they have their silk shirt, and it's great.
Yeah.
Real good.
Some pretty medals.
Oh, landowner, lawyer, priest, soldier. Boom. That's
the list. Nice.
Yeah. I'll get into the Admiralty. Yeah, you'd either do the go Navy or Army for sure. But yeah. So just buying people.
The longer the war went on, like Wellington was like, we need to stop some of this shit, right?
No. Like
because didn't he ban duels? Like all these fancy gentleman officers were just fucking killing each other with duels.
Oh no, duels were like heavily frowned upon, but they still kind of fucking happened. Right. Because they were losing so many officers. Because you're some like...
They just started smack talking each other, right?
Well, yeah, you're a rich entitled twat. There's another rich entitled twat. And what, they fucking used your soup spoon or something. I don't know. Or they're like, sorry, mate, can you just like not slurp as much? And like,
how dare you, sir?
No one has ever spoken to me like that before. I demand honor. Boom, let's fucking duel. Let's duel it up.
Gonna be so annoying. Imagine like being in charge of this like continental campaign and just 30% of all your senior officers die every month. And you're like, for fuck's sake.
Absolute liabilities, pure garbage.
Just go charging off don't follow orders. Just all out for their personal glory.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
See, whereas like Napoleon, he did a lot of like promoting on merit. Had like some really good
sort of post-French Revolution, right? They weren't really hot on the nobles.
Oh yeah, they got rid of. I don't know where they went, but a lot of them weren't hanging out.
A lot of them went to see a very popular lady.
That's right,
Madame Guillotine. I believe
very pretty. And so, it's like who was it in the French army? Who was like Ney? Was that him? He was like literally like a street beggar as a kid.
Oh wow!
And there was like a story of whatever. He used to be like this street beggar, and then he became the fucking governor of this place, and had gone from being like just this poor scumbag, but turned out to be pretty fucking good at military tactics.
Just rose up through the ranks.
Marshal Ney. Was it Ney that did it? And became like literally like one of the top French generals, and got all the power and respect that came with it.
Wow.
And so really liked that
Good
story.
for him.
And like no one gave a shit that he used to be a peasant, and he's like really fucking open about it because he gets the job done.
Wow, yeah. And if he had good results in Napoleon's favor, like no one's going to risk like getting in his way.
So yeah, I really like the different sort of like styles because the British probably had a better army, but like they had problems. Like goofiness of just like pomp.
Yeah. But shiny buttons, very important.
Shiny buttons.
You were telling me about like a cavalry division where just everyone in the unit had to have a white horse.
Yeah. So I think that was the Lifeguards. Where it was like, yep, white horse has to be white. I think it was those.
Play. I love it.
Scots Greys. Sound like grey horses.
Yeah, it's a misnomer.
Scots Greys. That does make sense. They wear grey.
Oh, but apparently white horses are called greys.
Grey is horse for white. What?
It sounds like Lawpolian.
Nice. Yorpolian or Warpolian. So everything that I've said so far, take it with a big picture of Yorpolian.
It's half misremembered history and half sharp.
Yeah. There's a degree of that. Although, fuck, man, I read this really good. It was the memoirs of this. It was like Sergeant Bourguignon. It was all about this guy he was a sergeant in the French army when they did their attack on Moscow, and then the retreat from there.
Yeah, you told me you were reading like the diary of this like sergeant who retreated from Moscow, and it sounded fucking horrendous.
And my God, it is like one of the bleakest, most harrowing stories that I've ever read. It's just absolutely fascinating. What was it like? Sergeant Bourguignon?
It's called The Retreat, apparently.
The Retreat. And I think this was like just called like the Diary of.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe The Retreat.
Oh, here we go.
This is the book that I read. Man, if you want to read some kind of interesting, kind of fucking
there's no
grim,
glorious battles in here, is it? It's all just partisan, starving, freezing.
Yeah. But man, I feel like this would be such a good movie.
Might be a bit too bleak for the budget required.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No one wants to spend $100 million on. They all died at the end, or however it ends. I'm not sure.
Well, there's like a part because it's like super cold. They're like minus 40 degrees.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just like when Germany retreated in World War II. Like the diesel in the fuel tanks was freezing solid, and they couldn't start the trucks, kind of thing.
Super bad. But yeah, imagine you're out there just fucking cold, and there's some, I don't know, like Austrian, probably not Austria, somewhere that France conquered, like this like prince, and he was leading, I don't know, 15,000 men or something, and they're just like stuck in the middle of nowhere. The winds have picked up. It's dropped to like minus 50, and so they basically kind of like penguin huddle this guy with like 10,000 guys, and to like keep him warm throughout the night, and like come morning, like 8,000 of them were frozen to death. And so this guy survived, the prince, and so yeah, he kind of gets out of there. But was it
like a pyramid scheme of like the prince, his mates, the dukes?
Oh yeah,
like
exactly.
Oh my God! So only the real like toughest of toffs survived that one.
Yeah, and
what do they do the next day?
Just more and more people die. It's why the retreat from Moscow basically fucking breaks Napoleon.
Jeez.
Really, really bad. Like it's like less than 10% of his army comes out, or 20% of his army,
and like very few of them actually died in battle. It's all
it's all everyone froze or starved.
Yeah.
Real bad. But I'd say it's a fascinating book. It's not too long, and it's really interesting read. If you want to check something out, highly recommend. Boom. penguins do that, but they rotate. Yes, but if there was the king of penguins who could be like, no, I'm not going on the outside, and everyone else is just like, oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck. Well, yeah, boom. So we got a... Oh, shit, was it to do with the Krakatoa? Not Krakatoa. Indonesian volcano. Did that make it colder?
Oh,
maybe.
Wow.
Maybe. Like oh shit, an emperor penguin. Yeah, of course the emperor penguin's not going on the outside.
He's not rotating. He's like fucking a foot taller than the rest of them.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got those yellow stripes.
Okay. Yeah, it's very true.
like a little penguin just comes up and goes, oh, no, I need to swap places.
Can I come into the middle of the huddle?
And he's like, no.
No. Fuck off. You're like, oh, okay. I guess I fucking die. Yeah. Not the one. So yeah, we gotta take a break, but we'll be back and we'll play some kind of game.
We will. We'll play a game in a little bit.
Boom.
See you in 5.
Boom. Peace. Ben, 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 ben.
Ben, tom, 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 tom.
Ben, 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 ben.
I don't know what this is. I'm sorry. Tom, 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 tom.
Ben, 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 ben. Ben, 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 ben. Anyone?
I'm blank. I'm completely blank.
Anyone know? Anyone know what it is?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I've let you down. I've let down Tom. I've let down chat. And now I feel sad.
It was Sharp.
Was it Over the Hills and Far Away?
Yes.
Shit, I was thinking it was Sharp, but all I could remember was the intro with the fucking electric guitar. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I love it. I love when that electric guitar comes in. But that's, yeah.
So Napoleonic.
It's the 80s, man.
Shit. It's been a long time since I've watched Sharp. Holy moly.
Oh. Longest John's Gaming is here. Hello there.
Oh, hello.
There was a point where we were very drunk in the pub, and we sang that song together.
What, you sang it to them?
I sang it with them. And when I say I sang, I'm not a singer.
Right.
You know my voice.
Are you talking about the Wellerman?
No.
Which song do you sing? Over the Hills and Far Away?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It was delightful, they say.
Yeah, you have to say that. And I'm going to be like, yeah, Tom's a fucking idiot.
So when are you joining the band?
Well, he said I had a deep voice.
You do have a very deep voice.
Not a good deep voice. They were just like, you've got a deep voice, which I think was, just a statement.
Okay. So, like,
you don't have
those models are painted.
Yeah, exactly. You have painted your models, haven't you?
You did your bases.
So, yeah. Very, very kind. Oh. They were very kind.
I can't imagine you singing. I've never seen you do, like, a karaoke or anything.
I think I did a karaoke once or twice. I'm not really a singer. Not really a singer.
Yeah, but nor is anyone else in the Yogs generally.
Daff.
Oh, well, Daff. Daff is the sing man.
Yeah, a lot of people like it. Me, oof. It's not my vibe. I don't have a lot of vibes, and that's definitely not one.
Chat's got you. What? Tom's a dancer, not a singer.
It's true. I'm not going to lie, get a few drinks in me, and sometimes that dance mood takes me.
Ooh.
Sometimes. But not every time.
Man, I like to sing. I'm just not very good at it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are your top 10 songs to
sing? I don't really have any. That's the problem.
What are your top 25?
Top 25. Right, starting at number 25.
Okay.
No, that's the problem. That's one of the reasons I'm not a very good singer, because I never sing the same songs. I don't practice any. I haven't got any prepared. I just like to sing along. It's like how I like to do accents and impressions. I'm terrible at them, but they're fun.
Accents are fun.
Yeah.
I like it because they're just so cool and chill now.
You're never going to upset anyone with just a silly accent.
No one gets upset about that. Ever.
Why would they?
At all.
Man, I don't think we're going to be able to do karaoke this year. For Jingle Jam. Twitch say no.
Yeah, it's a bit like... I was going to say it's a bit like twitchy to do it now, but that's confusing.
Because they let us do it with Twitch Sings last year, but that don't exist no more.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really pay a lot of attention to the karaoke side of Twitch, so it's all news to me.
They'll teach us some folk songs. Oh, and then we can't get in trouble because there are no DMCA on folk songs, right?
Really?
Yeah, because they're just like the people, folk. They belong to the people.
Just folk. Is that why they're called folk songs?
Yeah, because they're the people's songs.
What's your favourite folk songs?
That one the Morris dancers do with the bells.
Well, that's Simon and Garfunkel, isn't
Oh, that is shit.
So that
I don't
is
really know any folk songs.
Also, does that even have singing in it?
No, probably not. That's just what I think of when I think of folk songs. And then I immediately think folk dancing, and then I think of ludicrous outfits with bells on.
Morris dancing. Should we do a Morris dancing stream?
I think I kind of need to show chat what a Morris dancer looks like, because I feel like if you're not from England, you've probably never heard of this. It's a very weird British thing, isn't it? This is what the British people do. They get their hankies out. And they have bells on their knees.
I pictured them all having a stick.
There are sticks involved.
Like clacking. You like go up and
where are
you
the
clack
sticks?
your
You
stick
clack
against
your
each
sticks,
other, and then
get
you
your
dance off.
And everyone has bells and flowers on.
Yeah.
And that's how this is the traditional English dance of the people.
Oh shit! There's the early version of the Blue Man Group.
It's where they got started.
Where they got started doing Morris dancing. Here you go. Look, these guys have got sticks. They go together.
Oh yeah, the stick ones.
Clack them together.
That guy's
and
really getting into it.
Dance away.
Looks like he's really gonna fuck that guy up. He's like twice his size, and he's frowning hard.
You gotta watch out. Those Morris dancing gangs.
They'll get you. Does every country have a stupid tradition like this that looks absurd?
How dare you call this a stupid tradition, Ben?
They have bells on, Tom.
They're like the West Country version of Harlequins, right?
Yeah. War dances.
Yeah, just... Oh, God. Oh, no. That doesn't seem like good Morris dancing.
No, I don't approve.
Banned from performing blackface. Yeah, not surprised.
Yeah.
Seems a little less chill now, my dudes.
That guy's not so into it. Oh. I think they were like, guys, we need one more guy to pair up with. So they just grabbed some fucking guy who's like, what?
So, yeah, their Morris dancing Ben somehow dragged in their Morris dancing Tom. And I'm there like, okay, I like that I get to hold a stick.
Yeah.
But not super hot for it. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll become Morris dancers.
Maybe we will. So, yeah, don't know how we got onto this, but what a fucking group of fucking lads.
What a group of lads.
Look at them go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this kid does not want to be there. Sorry, complete distraction.
It's okay. You know, I think we are due a good derailing sometime soon.
It's been a while, isn't it? It's been a while. There was one other Games Workshop news I wanted to talk about, right? So I saw these War Games Atlantic plastic conquistadors coming.
Have they got built, painted ones of them yet, or is it just sprues?
I think it's just a preview, so we'll see some soon. But they've got like the frilly legs, frilly belts, frilly shoulder pads. They're like Empire troops kind of thing, with those like Spanish helmets that I quite like the look of. And conquistadors in real life, bastards, but they're cool uniforms.
Those bleeding bastards.
Bleeding bastards. And I just thought, they're going to be pretty cheap because they're from War Games Atlantic. Have 1 million parts, and you could super easily convert like some kind of feudal world guard regiment or Empire State troops out of these guys.
Very cool.
Or like a rogue trader entourage.
I like that.
You just swap in some like lasguns and stuff and paint them up not as conquistadors, and I think they look ace. But then that got me thinking about the new Octarius book, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's got rules for Rogue Trader, like gangs, models, and armsmen in it. But sadly, they've done the classic Games Workshop thing of only giving you the options that are on the models.
Oh.
So do you remember that Rogue Trader box came out like a year or two ago?
Yeah, with the Galapox guys. Was that the same box?
Same box, yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get a picture of them. Here we go. These guys. So they're really cool models. I love it when you get Imperial models that aren't like Guard or Space Marines.
Yeah.
You know, like just like weird. Like here's a Rogue Trader exploring the galaxy. Here's her ragtag crew of crazies.
Yeah, just like wacky dudes.
And they've got a good boy.
He's a good boy.
With a little jacket on. So when they said they were going to do rules for Rogue Traders, I was like, yeah, they'll probably have rules for these guys, but I really hoped they'd give you a few options to like convert up a funky gang of weirdos.
Yeah, so you can do your own thing with them.
But sadly, it's just this. You can have a squad of 5 guys with las guns. One of them can have a chain gun.
Okay.
You get the dog, though. That's fun. But he's not actually a model. He's like a 5-point token.
Oh, okay.
And then you can use him, and on like a 2+, he does like a mortal wound in close combat.
Sure.
Whatever. So I was just really disappointed because I thought this was a great opportunity to do like a crazy Inquisition retinue
this dog's
or
looking real
something.
fucking sad.
Oh, he doesn't like having a bionic leg.
He's not happy about it. Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be really cool to make like a fun squad, but
yeah, it's got disappointment strikes again.
It was a dream.
Well, you can, but they just all have to have las guns.
Yeah, that's less fun.
Be boring.
Wah.
Wah. But maybe it means these models are going to be released again because they're currently unavailable.
Oh, really?
So if they've released rules for them, maybe they'll reprint them. Which is cool because then you get this little guy.
Yeah,
These
guys are fucking great. I really, really liked all the Galapox dudes.
They were pretty cool. So yeah, that's right. Rules for models they don't currently sell. Which is a wild move.
Huzzah. Who are they?
That's Solar Auxiliary Command Squad.
Oh, okay, sure.
Sure. Why not? Ooh.
That's cool. It's like a Big Daddy.
Yeah, like Bioshock boys.
Like a little baby Big Daddy. Okay.
Very cool. Oh, I love looking at people's converted like retinues. There's so much you can do with them. I definitely need to bring back Inquisitor retinues and Rogue Traders and stuff and all this wackier boys.
Oh, they're great.
I'm telling you, it's the future. These guys.
They're so cool.
Isn't it ace?
Yeah, man, I love them.
It's my favorite thing about 40k. There's no way to do it in the game at the moment.
Oh, they look so good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, just that guy. Like,
I want to know what his deal is. What's he been up to?
it's just great. Like, the fucking, like, plate armor, sort of like pig helm. Just auto gun, covered in bandages. Just, they look amazing. I love it. I'm so into it. So there we
go. Oh god, there's one other thing I was going to bring up. Oh, I haven't watched anyway, the new Warhammer Total War 3 Ogres trailer.
Yeah?
I think you already have, but
I did.
I haven't seen it.
We can put it on if you want to.
Can I watch it?
If you want to put it on, go for it.
Warhammer Ogres trailer.
I agree.
I do agree.
Bonk.
Bonk. Start the thing.
Voicing our ears, but the more we race the sound of its tone. We'll thunder and feast on any man, any beast. Doesn't matter, we'll snack on them all. The stragglers we did consume are dropped in our sacrifice too. They scream and they run, but that's part of the fun. As the ogres are coming to get ya! There's jumping on knees, feeding our fancy, our tearing, chewing,
Just eating a foot.
Yeah, jeez.
clutching and fighting, we kill for the more. The power and love what we do in it.
Wow, yeah, that's Ogres for you.
Yeah. I think
They look pretty
great.
cool, don't they?
Man, this was a really nicely animated trailer.
The accent is not what I imagined Ogre's accents.
Me
being.
neither. No.
It's like a weird orc.
It feels more
dwarf
orky.
blend, isn't it?
But yeah.
But other than that, it's not the end of the world because it's not a million miles apart. But I thought they'd be less of a geezer, you know.
So I kind of like that vibe, but it doesn't fit with like they've got this sort of like
Mongolian.
yeah,
look,
like Mongolian
haven't they?
tribesman sort of like aesthetic, which I really wish they didn't commit so hard to. But yeah, them having this like jaunty Cockney sing song.
Maybe the Longest Johns can do it.
Yeah, sing the ogre song.
It's got the folk song vibes. I like it. Watch the second trailer for them. Didn't know there was a second trailer.
Oh, second trailer.
Oh, we've had first trailer. What about a second trailer?
Is the next one just like
Is
their
it
mechanics?
That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
in-game
Yeah,
stuff.
well, we can watch it.
Ah, the Noblars.
There's
That one's got a hat.
Man-eaters. So,
Oh my god, those sync kills look pretty fucking
yeah.
grim.
Chomp. Blammo. Just Scrag the Slaughterer.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's one of the what were they called? The ones that could gouge us.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, that was it. Oh, he's on. I don't like his little wheelbarrow.
Yeah, I hate that he's got a wheelbarrow, like a little wheelbarrow car.
Because that was one of the best things about that model. Like, so this is Grisha's Goldtooth, right? He's an ogre so fat he can't walk anymore.
Also, he doesn't look nearly big or fat enough for me.
No, not at all. They've actually done this guy real bad. Let's have a little look at what he should look like.
Old school Greasus Goldtooth. He had one of my favorite rules in the game, which was too rich to walk.
Yeah.
And there you go.
So, like in the artwork, he is just so big that he literally he's like 5 times the size of that guy.
Yeah, like is fucking enormous. Here you go. Here's the mini.
Here's the miniature. Can we get like a bigger? There we go. Look, it literally takes dozens of Noblars to carry him.
Yeah. Absolutely love it. Also, it's really cool because there's 2 Noblars that throw coins in front of him everywhere he walks, but at the back, there's some Noblars picking up coins.
And putting them back in the treasure chest. Well, so his path is always paved with gold.
Yeah.
Wow, what a statement.
Which is just absolutely ridiculous. And he's just fucking huge. Like, this guy is twice the size of a regular ogre in the miniatures game. And yeah, he just was a bit small. I feel like it would be a lot of animation.
It would be a lot of animation. But a fucking wheelbarrow that looks like shit. Like,
Yeah.
that does not scream royalty, does it?
Yeah, it's like kind of sad.
It's a bit sad. And is there anyone pushing it? He
I
looks like
assume
a
there's
drunk
just some
who's just like
Noblars behind it.
fallen over.
Also, this doesn't look nearly ornate enough because he's meant to be one of the richest individuals
in the whole planet.
all of Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it might be a special mount. No, I doubt it. I'd be surprised. They'd show it off. If they had a cool thing, they'd put it in the trailer.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that is a bit disappointing. He looks like a hobo.
Also, like, because with his crown on, his crown's kind of goofy because he has it like nailed into his head. Mm-hmm. God, it feels like a real, like a, like a strip mall Santa Claus with that hat on.
Yeah, he does.
Also, I didn't notice it before, but these giants they look just like an old. You might recognize it. Old Chaos Giant. This was like one of my favorite old school like Golden Demon.
Oh wow, it might be hard to find.
Conversions. Fuck, it's like really does the rounds.
Maybe classic instead of old.
That had like this one.
Oh, I do remember that.
Do you remember him?
Yeah, I do. Holy shit, that's a classic.
And they've given them the exact same helmets.
That's a nice reference. I like that.
Really cool. Because I always thought this guy was fucking awesome.
Yeah, real Master Blaster vibes.
Yeah. And just as like this was classic Golden Demon miniature to like kind of take for the design, I'm into it.
Nice.
But yeah, ogres, I'm super hot for. I like Grease's Gold Tooth. I kind of wish the model of that looked cooler.
But everything else looks amazing, and exactly right.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a shame.
Boom. Hot for that. Needs more
Good
nipple
stuff.
chains. Yeah, he does. Yeah, more
Bells on.
nipple chains, more good.
Is he an Ogre Kingdom's Morris dancer?
Yeah,
That's how they do it.
dangling with your big the nipple guys. But so there's like an ogre that I'm really hoping that they bring out. God, I can't remember what his name was because he was only in the lore, but he was like the #1 guy that sold slaves to the Chaos Dwarves.
Oh, okay.
And as like a reward because he was bringing them so many slaves, they made him like effectively like a juggernaut of corn, but out of like a rhinox.
Ooh.
And so he rode this giant
Mecha Rhino.
mecha rhino.
That's
something
cool.
like iron. He was part of like the leader of the Iron Skin tribe. Ogre, Iron Skins. Someone's done like a conversion, which I thought was really cool.
Oh yeah, I like his armor.
Because he also wears like a suit of full plate armor, where like ogres generally don't really wear a lot of armor.
That's his name there then. Gark
Iron Skin.
Can we get, is there any artwork of him?
I don't know if there was any good artwork. No, fuck, I can just write that. Gark. Iron Skin. No, because he was just this like little throwaway bit of fluff in one of the books.
Fair enough. Oh look, did someone actually put him in? That looks a bit like a White Dwarf article.
Oh, maybe they did. But yeah, so like I bet they'll fucking put him into the game.
Yeah, he'll be like an extra DLC lord or something, won't he?
Also,
cool.
I really hope that they bring this guy in. The what's he called? The Gutsman.
Oh yeah.
I thought this model's fucking ace.
I like his hood.
His hood is awesome. The Executioner hood is always good. But he had Monstrous Killing Blow.
Oh wow.
Which is always fun.
If he rolls a 6, he just chops the head off a dragon.
Yeah.
Yikes. Not many things had that. That was a really rare rule.
Very, very rare ability. Like 3 models in the game had it. And I always liked that sort of style. But I think like when you had him, big citation, because he came in 7th or 8th when I wasn't playing. No, he came in
maybe 8th
but
or 7th. Yeah, one of the last editions.
But yeah, he would deal wounds, or he could kill members of your own unit. Basically, people didn't like being near him.
Right. Was he just spinning it around, basically?
Yeah. And so, yeah, thought he was great. So I hope they bring him in some capacity, just because he was like a really fun.
Oh, they'll definitely. I mean, to be honest, they need so many characters to pad it out. They're gonna anyone who's got a model and a name, they'll pick, won't they?
Yeah. Probably.
Eventually, after the next 3-4 years of DLC.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom. There you go. That might be all the news.
I think that is all the Warhammer news.
Oh, I've got one thing to talk about, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I meant to talk about this a while ago, because I was asked the other day if I had spoken about this. I'm not sure if I have. There's this Dark Crystal RPG coming out.
Ooh, cool.
You can pre-order it. I don't know when you actually get it. RPG. I like Dark Crystal. I like RPGs. And I wrote a little bit of this RPG.
Ooh.
So there's a little bit of Tom in this.
Oh, that's awesome. Does that mean your lore is now canon?
So
have you added Dark Crystal canon lore?
I got to make up some stuff, add a character in, add a little bit of lore into it. And
How much poop is there in it?
There's no poop.
What?
There's no poop. But yeah, that all had to be approved by like the Henson Foundation.
Ooh.
So technically, I've written canonical Dark Crystal lore.
Oh man, that is
which
awesome.
Is kind of cool, kind of fun.
I like it.
So yeah, there was no poop, but I won't lie, it's kind of a bit of a fucking toddy reference. So yeah, boom, check it out.
Oh, awesome. So what
Maybe.
is it? Do you write the scenario?
Yeah, so the book's just full of loads of scenarios, and I just wrote one of the scenarios in the book that you can play through.
Oh
And
man, that's awesome.
so boom, there you go. There's a plug.
Dark Crystal.
But yeah, these guys, they'd made the Labyrinth book before, and I think it's because I'd been talking about this literally years ago. Like, it was just before first lockdown began, I think, had spoken about this. And then it was over lockdown, they'd got in touch, being like, hey, because the creators of it were fans of this stream.
What?
I know. And they're like, hey, you like this stuff? Come and get involved.
My God.
Boom.
Very cool.
I can now open any conversation with as an author. It's very true.
Speaking as a published author
As
myself.
a published author. Yeah.
Amazing. Very cool.
So I've seen in chat for the last kind of 2 hours now, people asking, where's the Next Generation chat?
Star Trek.
Where's Star Trek? And it's going to be a short one this week. Not watched any.
Fair enough.
I've been busy. I've been kind of moving, but I'm in between houses at the moment. I'm staying with a friend, so I've not really had a good chance to watch any. So, very short.
No Star Trek today.
People still very annoyed about my take on fucking Flute Wars.
Flute Adventure. Fair enough. Well, you know what? Different people like different things.
Yeah.
So, cool your jets.
And
It's fine.
the thought of me comparing that episode with an episode of Rick and Morty.
How dare you? How
Just
dare you compare two identical concepts? That's absurd.
my God. So yeah, some fucking angry nerds about one sci-fi thing that hates this other sci-fi thing. I'm apparently a fucking idiot for watching both.
Shit.
Oof.
Oh man, the Rick and Morty fans on one side, the Star Trek fans on the other.
Oh my God.
You never stood a chance, Tom.
Just stuck in the
Just
middle.
getting
and I'm
double
like,
teamed.
look, both are fine. Neither are my favorite thing. Get off my back.
There are better things.
There are other things. So yeah. So I haven't watched any. I will get around to watching some, but
It's probably good to have a break. You've watched an awful lot.
I did watch a lot of it.
Like 100 episodes over the course of like a month. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of episodes. It was quite a lot of things. What are my top 10 things? Oh my God, I don't know. I can't even think of like my top
You know, food.
top one.
Pretty good. Like that. Breathing. It's great.
Yeah, breathing I can take it or leave.
It's a bit of a drag sometimes.
Yeah, fuck. But yeah, so yeah, sadly have not Star Trekked.
It's all right. You don't have to Star Trek. Don't worry about it.
It'll come.
We'll get there.
We'll do it.
We will do it.
But yeah, so we'll do some. And it'll be a thing. Don't worry. Also, DS9, I might get around to watching that, but not for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm going to take like a big break from Star Trek. I don't want to instantly jump into another fucking series.
Yeah.
At all.
That's fair enough. Are you going to watch the movies before you finish TNG?
I was going to watch the movies after I watched TNG.
Yeah, they are all set after.
But yeah, I'll watch all of those.
Before you like shut down Star Trek.
Oh no, I'll watch all of those. Also, a bit of me kind of wants to give Picard a go because
you'll have a totally different perspective to everyone else.
Also, I cannot wait to turn off and be like, that was pretty good, and the nerds be like, it's not Star Trek. It's not what Picard would have done. Don't you remember in The Blinding Light where his character just is different? And if I turn up and say, it was all right, like a lot of how I think Star Trek is.
I couldn't finish Picard.
So
I
want to give it a go.
I bailed on it. I was like, I hate this.
But as a non-fucking mega Trekkie,
yeah, maybe you can enjoy it for what it is.
Who can just make up my own mind and not have to go on fucking Star Trek forum to work out what the best episode is. Maybe I'll enjoy it. Maybe I'll hate it.
Maybe.
But I might give that a go just because it's fucking short as well. They've done what, like a season, 2 seasons maybe?
They've done 1 season
and like 10 episodes.
The second one might have started or is in development. I can't remember.
But they're not very long.
No, they're like 8-10 episodes or something.
But that feels way more manageable just to like dip my toe in the water and just be like, huh?
Fair enough.
So yeah, I'll give that a go.
I mean, and in its defense, none of the films... Picard is a different character in TNG. He's one character in the Next Generation series. He's a completely different character in the films. And then he's a completely different character in Picard.
Wow, he's just such a good actor.
He just can act completely different characters with the same name.
He can just act all these different characters. Yeah. I've set chat off. Oh, is it because I'm talking about Star Trek or because I said forum?
Both quite upsetting.
Which upset you the most? I don't know a lot of the characters. I don't mind about that. Oh, maybe I'll watch Lower Decks because people said
there's Packlids in it.
Season 2 is like all about Packlids, and sure. Although I don't know if I need more because I feel like that snippet, that one episode, is perfect.
Yeah, you just need to know that they're out there Packliding around.
Suddenly fleshing them out more is a bit like finding out in fucking Star Wars, like, oh, all Rhodians are bounty hunters. They're like, okay, no, I don't like this as much. Greedo was cool bounty hunter, but now that's just what they do.
Him.
Okay, I didn't need this fleshed out.
Yeah.
I like it less because of this.
You could say the same about most of the Star Wars EU.
Everything is exactly that. So
all Hutts are gangsters.
It's that.
They're all the Godfather somehow.
Yeah, all the Twi'leksa dancers. Just
yes, I hate it so much.
Wait, do the Packlids have big hats?
Do they? I don't remember.
I do like big hats. They're often silly. As a fellow Packlid fan, man, respect. I do like Packlids. They're the best.
I need to go back to Lower Decks. I watched half the first season and quite liked it, but never got around to finishing it. Give it a go.
No, give it a go. Big hats is how their politics work. Well, it's just like the bigger the hat,
I'm into
the higher the rank. Because that, you know what? It's nice. It's nice and simple. Yes. Literally that, yes. Okay, sure. Okay, great.
If one of them finds a bigger hat, is he then in charge?
I don't know.
Does he get a promotion if he just like finds...
See, so it's fun. I do like that. It's very silly, but I'd rather leave that up to imagination than that now actually be canon.
Right.
I just want them to be on their dumb spaceship.
Yeah.
We're smart. We make ship go.
Smart boys.
That's all I want from my Packlids. Is them be big dunguses zipping around in space. Boom. So, should we play some kind of game?
We could play a game.
Very good.
What kind of game should we play? I've not really made a plan. I'm smart.
Bit smart.
I'm too smart.
So we could just play Napoleon if you want to.
We've been having good fun chatting about Napoleon. I'm quite up for that.
Fire it up, baby.
I have not played it for many, many moons. So we might...
Wait. On September the 14th, you got a whole load of achievements, Ben.
That was when we were testing if it worked or not. We loaded up a multiplayer campaign together and then immediately conquered one territory and closed it down. That was it.
It's so true. It's so true.
So invade Russia, you say?
Yes. Very good. Although I'm pretty sure in this, winter is not nearly as fucking savage.
I'd hope not.
It's actually like pretty chill. Wow.
What a look.
Wow, that's a power stance. You meet him in a dark alley.
Oh, yikes.
My God.
Speaking of creepy faces, I watched Ghost in the Shell last night.
Oh,
But like
which one?
The new one.
Oh.
Well, it's not that new anymore, is it? But I'd never seen it before. I'd seen the original, and I'd put off seeing this because I'd heard bad reviews.
They definitely didn't try to CGI and make her Asian, Ben. They definitely didn't do that. They definitely didn't.
Well, why would they? Why would you try to change someone's race with special effects?
They definitely didn't.
Oh, no. What's Captain Izzy? This guy. You don't want to meet him in a dark alley either, though, do you? That's what reminded me. Like, fucking hell. He's hard to look at, to be honest.
You see, in the cartoon, he looks great. It doesn't look nearly as jarring as that.
It was upsetting. I did not care for looking at that man's face. But I tell you what I did like. The Geisha robot.
Oh my God, so fucking cool.
It was so creepy. Like, this isn't a spoiler. It's stuff in the first 10 minutes of the thing. And, oh, hello. Yeah. When it's like, it climbs up a wall.
But like...
It's this real fucking creepy Geisha robot that, like, its face opens up and reveals this, like, clockwork innards. And it's got, like, oh, I can't even describe it. It just, like, crabs around on creepy...
Yeah, like the limbs segment, like, backwards. And...
Yeah, like General Grievous, but way more sinister. And it starts climbing the wall and dragging this guy around. And, man, that was super cool. It reminded me of, like, some kind of Dark Souls bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, if the whole film was just, like, weird, creepy shit like that, I'd have been way more into it. Like, it got off to a really strong start. I thought that was a really cool, like, creature design. Because it started off just like a service robot that was pouring tea, and then just, like, flipped and...
Goes pretty wild.
Super creepo mode.
Did you watch the original?
Yeah, but, like, when it came out, like, 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was out a long time ago.
I can't remember much about it.
Because that's one thing that I did like about this movie is they kind of shot for shot recreate a couple of the scenes from the original, and they do look really cool. Like when they're in like the canal, and she goes invisible, and the guy with like his fucking like his souped up like Mac 10 just like spraying in the water. That scene just looks really fucking good in the movie.
I liked his like camo poncho.
Yeah.
And if you ran away, you never see this in like films, but if you've got like a camo cloak or an invisibility cloak or whatever, and you run, that shit's going to flap around.
Yeah, billow around.
And it looked really good. You could just see his legs flickering in and out of the camo poncho. I thought it was a nice touch.
And so yeah, there were some cool visuals, but oh god, the story. Didn't care for it.
No,
as
the
much.
story wasn't great, and the characters weren't great.
There's
I like the old Japanese like chief detective.
He's cool. What's his name?
He was fun. Like, just real stoic old school boy who's got your back.
Because they did a TV show which was the first gig, second gig, and they were really, really cool, really, really good, because it's just like exploring the world. And the first one is kind of a bit more like straight. There is a story arc over the episodes, but the second one, almost every episode is standalone, where there's just weird cybercrime.
Oh, okay.
and just wacky stuff going on.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And there's a lot about like exploring the ideas of like robots and AI and crime that comes with that stuff.
Yeah.
And was really, really good. The Standalone Complex, is that what it's called? First gig. I can't remember what they're called. But they were great. They were really, really good. I really super enjoyed them. The Laughing Man. That's in the first season. Yeah, there's just like this super hacker. Because everyone basically has eye implants or whatever.
Oh shit, so if you can hack everyone's implants.
Well, just everywhere he goes permanently, there's just like this big sort of like emoji like over his face.
Oh wow,
and
okay.
so no one
actually knows what he looks
like because he just stops anyone being able to see him.
It's like the reverse of that Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
Where someone gets cancelled and you can't see them.
Just super dumb. Yeah. But I think there's a bit where like, I don't know, they find some like homeless guys who are just like drunk. But they don't have eye implants.
Oh.
And so they actually saw his face, but they're these like just
no one believes them.
Super drunk
and they
guys.
can't remember it.
And so they like not super good. The Tachikomas are great too. The Tachikomas were my least favorite part.
What's the Tachikoma?
They're like these cool robots, but this is where the rest is quite serious. And they deal with some like really interesting ideas. Mm-hmm. And then there are scenes where like there's like sort of like battle robots, but they all have like a goo kiddie voices.
Right.
And the Bato guy, he gives them like special oil that they drink and they love it and they all like cheer and dance.
Do they do a happy little like oh wow, so they're super mascotty.
They were the part that I did not care for.
Just super weeby.
Yeah, it was just such a tonal shift and it just felt like one of those classic like anime bolt-ons that you always have to do.
That's a shame.
Like it is the same with what's it called? Like Evangelion. Kind of bleak, kind of horrible, pretty straight, but then they've got a pet penguin called Ping Ping and he walks around and has stupid fucking comic adventures in the middle of like millions of people are dying, giant robots fighting giant angels, and then like Ping Ping is there, just like, is it Pun Pun or Pen Pen? Okay, right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I hate that stuff. I think it breaks it and ruins it for me. Not a fan. Peen. Okay, okay, we get a lot of versions, a lot of stuff.
Perfect.
Papa drinks beer. Fuck off. God.
Oh, chat's there with the I don't like weeb shit and my weeb shit.
It's true.
That's fair point. Fair point.
I don't know. I think without that, it isn't super weeb shit. That's what those add-ons are. What I consider weeb shit.
Yeah.
Like the rest, the fact that it's animation made in Japan does not make me
at all.
Like dislike something.
Yeah, it's just all the agoo in.
It's the fucking agoo stuff that I don't like.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. Boom. There's a lot of creepy shit in Evangelion. Yeah, there is. There is. But I don't need the fucking penguin. I don't know. The penguin didn't wind me up nearly as much as the Tachikomas, just because there was a lot more of the Tachikomas in the show. Wow. Let's play some games.
Yeah, sorry, Super Distracto.
I'm
strikes again.
Worried that chat is kind of. We're going to like French Revolution them.
We are. They're going to rise up against us, and we don't have enough guillotines for them all.
Yeah. Well, I was worried that we're going to look outside and they're going to be erecting a guillotine like
in the shape of a Tachikoma.
Yeah, just like oh god.
Please lie down for your execution now.
Oh fuck! And someone's going to be sat there playing the pipe. Yeah. Oh fuck! There'll be people as penguins. Oh god.
So Napoleon. What are we going to do? Peninsula campaign?
We can do whichever.
Napoleon's campaigns? Which ones are there? What do you do? You went to Italy? Oh, we can't go further than that.
Okay, yeah, going on Peninsula. Peninsula's cool.
Peninsula.
I say players the Brits.
Yeah, we've only got to worry about one territory. Sweet.
That's true.
Okay, should we crank it up because we're good? We're gamers.
We're so good at games.
But bear in mind, we haven't actually played this for many years. I'm not so sure. Ooh, automatic city management.
But that's your favourite part.
That is my favourite part, but I don't know the tech tree very well.
In this, there's super limited tech tree.
Okay.
In the Peninsula campaign. I reckon crank the difficulty up a bit. Like, go up at least a hard.
Let's go to hard. We're gamers.
Yeah.
Perfect. Have we got any donations?
Yeah, we do.
Ooh. I know history.
Okay, well, you can get a feel for what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
I'll do a little...
We've got to conquer this place.
So, Inspector Spacetime. Did it's $3? Thank you, Inspector Spacetime. They say, hey, Ben and Tom, check out these custom dice a friend made for my groomsman a month ago.
Oh, that's nice.
They contain gold, mica, and tiny leaves made with Green Stuff World punch.
Oh my god.
Custom dice.
We're not going to have to put them on screen.
Oh, that's true, but I can put a link. Bonk. Oh
wow,
very
they are
cool.
pretty.
Man, they're really nicely done.
What a nice
very good
present.
finish.
And they have the superior D4.
Superior D4, 100% agree with that. Much better. Much nicer.
Well done.
Yeah, they look great. Man, what a good friend. What a lovely groomsman.
I've got a lot of gentlemen.
Hello there.
I've got like 4 spies. Where are my armies?
You should have one around there. One should be in Portugal.
Can we name our boys in this?
Bring up their thing.
Yeah.
Although, so we can name them, but unless you bring up like this page, it never really displays the name. I don't think.
Let's find out.
Okay, Inspector Spacetime, sure.
Boom. Okay, and then we'll go back in. Army. There he is.
Boom.
Inspector Spacetime.
Oh, great.
He's a light dragoon.
Call them Pen. No.
Not unless Pen donates.
God, fucking Pen. Hey, Pen, you're all right.
He's a good boy. He's just in the wrong show.
Ikari Yalta donates $20. Thank you, Ikari Yalta. They say Tin and Bean. My local Warhammer store was doing a painting challenge this month.
Ooh.
Finished an unnamed hero unit from Age of Sigmar. This was my entry. Enjoy. Kremlo came in space.
Spice. Oh,
cool.
It's a lizard boy.
I can put a link.
Looks
link
great.
to this. Bonk. The base is done. I love that there's like a photo just of the painted base as well.
Proof. I did the base.
I did the base. I mean, it's great. Like, really, really cool.
Very nice.
Oh,
I like him.
I do like pterodons a lot.
Me too. I love skinks.
Skinks are great.
Skinks are
Pterodons are
good
cool.
boys.
I like my blue dinos as well.
I
know you're less hot for it.
I'm not into the blue, but each to their own.
I'm a big fan.
You can like different things, and I'll allow it.
But that's great. Real good. Wait, yeah, I did put the link.
All right, we're going in. Look, Sir Arthur Wellesley. He's here.
Wellesley.
He's got dragons, light dragons.
Dragons?
Yep. Linemans, blitzers, and gutter runners. Let's go.
Okay, nice.
Should we do... this will obviously be a very easy battle, but do you want to get your eye in with an easy?
Yeah.
Get yourself started.
Do it. Reasons to Live, folder of skink pictures. I get that reference.
I understand that reference.
Fuck, I was watching, what's that film called? Role Models yesterday.
What's that?
It's got the sexiest man of the world in it.
Yeah.
And
is that the one where it's like a college comedy, but they have to look after the D&D nerds or something?
Yeah. but they play Mr. Blue Sky in it.
Oh,
And
wow.
I was just like, ha ha ha, that's from the video I watched.
Skinky poos.
Yeah.
He did the lightning.
I did the lightning spells.
What are these blue boys? Are they not as good as the red boys?
These guys. These are my
they're
Portuguese.
Portuguesers.
Here's my...
The redcoats.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Was it any good? I've not seen role models.
It's
Funny.
It's pretty funny. I remembered it being funnier. I still enjoyed it. Oh, so there's this cool mechanic in this. So, right, big thing. You want to skirmish.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Can you shoot through your own skirmishes?
Yes.
Which
Is
good.
very good. So, like, I like to make these little nuggets of guys like this. And so, you take that as like a little formation. Very strong. Where are we going? Roughly over there. I've got my cannons, some howitzers. They can kind of chill a little bit further back.
There's going to be lots of little differences to the interface that are going to take some getting used to, isn't there?
Yeah.
They're going to be in range straight away.
Yeah. Cannon strong. I think. Oh no, they're just out of range,
Okay.
but
We'll get them.
we'll be fine.
I haven't got a mouse, so I can't...
Moose!
Moose, please. We've got Symbolic Stance has donated. Thank
Hey.
you. And they say, Tom, Ben,
Hello.
due to commission painting 80 Mark III Imperial Fists
Wow.
and a load of 30k tanks, and prepping for a fun 16-hour clock exam,
Oh my god. Do you have to sit there for 16 hours and everyone's in a room silently, but it's whoever, like, raises their hand closer to exactly 16 hours passing, that is the exam. Because you've told us a lot about clocks, and I feel like that is as interesting as the exam would be.
or do you have to like make sure that clock runs for 16 hours without losing a beat, without losing a tock? Skipped a tock.
Oh, you're 2 ticks in a row, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. And they come over with a hammer and just like smash your clock. Actually, no, you'd fucking love that because you get to repair it again.
Oh, rubbish. Okay, I don't understand how that works, but I'm fascinated. I'm trapped deep in the pile. Hopefully my rhythmic ticking will drive the other gobbos away long enough for me to free myself. Just start talking about clocks, mate. I'm sure they'll leave you alone.
Yep. Can confirm. Do want to get away.
Thank you for the donation. And that's a lot of Space Marines to paint. Holy moly.
Is a lot of Space Marines.
Especially yellow. Yellow hard to paint.
Okay.
Leo Khan has donated. Thank you, Leo Khan. Let's see. Boost Tom, Boost Ben. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Heard you like the Blurred Bowls.
Blurred Burl.
Recently had a quick commission for a team with minimal conversion. Got me thinking of getting my own team. Ooh, hope you enjoy it. Let's have a look.
What have you got for me, baby?
Ooh, stripy boys.
Oh, these guys look cool.
Copy and paste. Oh, can you hit enter for me? I haven't got a donation keyboard either, apparently. Bam, there's the link. Oh, I like the little halflings. They're
Yeah.
cute.
Man, they look great.
The ogre's great.
That looks like such like an old school, like fucking First Ed Blood Bowl, like paint
They
scheme.
really look like First Ed. I love it. Very retro. Oh, man. A friend of mine went to a Blood Bowl tournament last weekend.
Yeah.
And he's played a lot of Fumble online.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
man.
he hasn't played very much of the new edition.
Oh, shit.
That's
What?
they've only just recently updated the online version to the new version of Blood Bowl.
Really?
And so he went to this tournament, and apparently people haven't quite, because there were no like physical events for a long time.
Yeah.
But, oh my god, those howitzers! It's pretty spectacular. Anyway, he was telling me that a lot of the like fan composition rules are still in play at tournaments. So, like, you know, if you play like a low-tier team like goblins or halflings, they give you a couple of like extra skills to like make up for it.
Right.
Things like that. But apparently, like, halflings have got a lot better in the new updates.
Yeah, I've heard they'd be like super off because now they actually have some like weird positionals and stuff. Same with gobos, and like the snotlings. Actually, all these teams are meant to be a bit more playable.
But the
like,
community,
less of a
like,
joke.
composition changes haven't updated. So now, like, halflings are pretty killer because they get the buffs for being shit, but they're actually not shit anymore. That's what he told me anyway. I'm sure they'll catch up.
Okay, so we be uncouth and try and shoot.
You cad! He is a gentleman, sir.
He is a gentleman. Okay, right, let's
Gentlemen, get the canister.
Yeah, fuck me. Okay, I want to like slow it down to slow. Ooh. Okay, we're a bit out of range on that.
It feels bad. He doesn't have any artillery. He's got to come to us.
Hold fire, because I want to choose when I fucking fire these canisters out.
They take a long time to reload.
Yeah.
God, that center company is getting riggedy wrecked.
Yeah, they do not like... Oh, man, like seeing all the smoke coming out.
This game does not look 12 years old or
yeah, it doesn't look
it
nearly as bad as
it should do.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to try and give them the old canister shot? Oh, they're going to flee.
Is that bar the health or the morale?
Morale, I think. Okay, maybe don't shoot my boys.
Come on, canister boys. I want to see it. What are they doing? Oh, Cav come. Oh, there it is. They didn't like that at all.
Yeah, canister shot. Oh god, it just chonks units. Hey, no. No, do that. Oh, horses.
We've got Trapo. Trapo's donated $15.
Wow, Trapo.
Thank you, Trapo.
Thank you very much.
And I say Tom Bean.
Hey.
Tom, do you have any plans to watch any other Star Trek series after TNG? I'd recommend Lower Decks for more Packlands or DS9 for Ferengi.
I do like the Ferengi. Ferengi are fun.
Yeah, they are cool. Ben, when will the gun accessory for the Shark plushie be released? What will it do when rezzed? But Ben's not allowed a gun when he's rezzed. That's why he doesn't come with a gun, just like in real life. Gun not included. That's a feature.
Yeah, that's design choice.
Wanted to keep it as realistic as possible. And look, he doesn't look like he wants a gun, does he? No, man, I don't need a gun.
Is that your impression of yourself?
Little me. He's got a sillier voice.
The regular Ben has a pretty silly voice.
Can we get more TTT plushies? Maybe, if this one sells. If everyone's very good and buys this one, we might make another one.
That's a bit of friendly fire.
What did we get to? Seth. Seth has donated $10. Thank you, Seth.
Hello, Seth.
It says, hey, Tom and Bean. Hope you've been having a lovely week. I'm sending you both good vibes. Question. I keep seeing the Necron core units meme on the Necrontier subreddit. Can you explain that? If you know what I'm on about, arg, etc.
Wait, if you're on the Necrontier subreddit, surely you must know. You must know.
Maybe he doesn't play the game. Just likes the memes.
Oh, okay.
But they just got a rules change that made a lot of their units get the core keyword, which didn't have it before.
Yeah.
Which means all of their characters can now enhance more of their units than they could before, and it's made the army a lot more fun and powerful.
It means that they're going to get a bit more like OBSEC as well. Heroic victory.
We did answer that already, but in case you weren't here when we did.
Oh, maybe. Boom.
Thank you, Seth. You did it. You lost 200 men, Tom. 200 brave men.
Yeah, I was goofing.
We have control on a frontline base from which to ship British troops. Amazing. Accept. So we get rewarded with King's German Legion Foot and King's German Legion Light Foot. What's the deal with the German Legion?
They're friends.
We're British.
Yeah, there's a thing with like the sort of royals.
Oh.
They're Franz.
Royal Franz. Peaceful. Shall conquer goodly. Now, how do you, like, do they just heal over time, like in Warhammer, or do I have to, like, re-recruit them?
So they do heal over time, but slower. But you can make, like, recruitment posts.
Ah, right. We should probably build one of those. Oh, we can build a magistrate. That's what we build.
No, so it's because you already had a magistrate there, I'm pretty sure, because you had a tax office. Like, if you destroy that, then you can...
get a different kind of settlement going.
A different thing.
Right. Okay, I feel like we do need a place to rearm. We need, like a proper frontline place. So we're getting $800. Does the tax office give us a lot of bucks? 5%? Lame.
Then switch it.
I will switch it. Do I, burn?
Yeah.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, no.
I can change building type. Okay. To... contentment, which allows more recruits of different kinds, or a theatre, which is happiness. We'll go for the recruiting one.
Sure.
Boom. Because that probably will lead to the healing one, I imagine. Have we got little friend houses? This is one thing that bothers me about the old Total War games.
So maybe it's one of these buildings, which is like the see what you can switch that to.
Because we've got a church that can become a college or a members club. Oh, only the...
Oh, for spoils.
This one can't be swapped. That's a farm.
Yeah, there's a bit of... If you select one of them and then, like, hit like this...
And do the arrows.
Then I think this will just cycle you through all of the, like, the guys... Oh, is it just that region? Oh, I thought it'd take you everywhere. Okay. It's a bit...
Yeah.
They cleaned this up for, like, later versions. But I actually quite like the mechanic of having some of your stuff in outlying things, because it meant that you could raid and do like little bits of damage.
Yeah, you could do border skirmishes.
Just like blasting someone super hard.
Everything takes a long time to recruit.
Oh yeah, things take a long time to recruit.
Should we just start pumping this army up?
Yeah, get a few more boys. I think it's probably worth getting some... if you go down to Gibraltar, you should have like a port.
Yes.
And naval recruitment in there. It's the second tab. Are those
trade ships?
Getting some more trade ships, because this is how you're going to make most of your money.
Ah, okay.
And with trade ships, if you like just like zoom out, you get these points on the map.
Right.
Where if you take them, if you can take and hold these. I can't remember what the cap is of how many trade ships you want there, because they kind of like have diminishing returns. But this is where you get a ton of money. And so setting up trade routes and then defending them.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
That's cash. Because we're not actually going to hold a lot of territory on the map.
No.
Because
we're going to give it to
places,
Portugal, right?
Or we're just handing it back to Spain. And like when you do that, the Spanish will give you units.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a good way to kind of like steamroll your way through.
Right. So we've got a 32 gun and a 72 gun. Ooh.
Pretty good.
Do we want to get like another couple of big boy boats? Because they take a long time to build.
Yeah, they do. But what you can do is you can upgrade to like a bigger dock, and that will then allow you to get like
bigger boy boats.
Bigger boats. Get an elephant.
Well, more guns is more good, right?
More guns is more good. Yeah. I agree. Big ships are expensive, but big ships are cool.
Well, we'll get just the best ship we can get for now.
Sure.
If we're going to build some trade boats, we'll have to build a couple of boats to protect them. And then we're not actually going to attack out. Well, this is just a garrison force, right?
But you can still send them out.
Yeah, it's a pretty small force, though.
Yeah, but they've got just like plebs. You got to like, snipe around.
Just
like,
speculate to accumulate.
Yeah. Because that's like enough that if they just have like the armed citizenry that you might be able to take it over.
Okay, well, we've got a spy. I'll send the spy out, and we'll find out what's... Oh, no, that's not my spy. Have we got an agent here?
Have a look around.
Ooh, we can recruit good shit here, actually. I didn't realise.
Yeah, I think like Gibraltar is kind of like your place.
That's where your boys live. Okay, we'll get a couple more units then. And we're out of money.
So Power Core 2000, and it's $10. Thank you, Power Core. They say, Ben Tom, it was my birthday yesterday, so I came to the stream late because of cake overdose.
Oh no!
But I'm refreshed and ready for more of your podcast. I mean, Warhammer content. What's your guys' favorite holiday to celebrate, and why is it Festag?
Festag, pretty good.
Festag, very good.
Can't deny that.
Favorite holiday to celebrate?
I don't really do a lot of holidays.
I feel like Christmas is the only one that kind of, but I'm not like a super Christmassy person. But don't really do like Easter. I'm not
We don't have a lot of holidays in the UK. Like even our like national holiday is just kind of like there's no big, it's like St. Patrick's Day is a thing for Ireland and even in other countries, and like 4th of July is a big thing in America, and every country's got like their day. We've got like St. George's Day, but like no one gives a shit about that.
I couldn't even tell you when St. George's Day is.
No, I think it's March, maybe. It's not a thing.
Queen's birthday, bonfire night. See, the problem is someone found it very funny. Well, like because bonfire night was Friday, and we went to the pub, and I was just like, "Fuck me!" There's like a whole load of fireworks going off today, and they were like, "Yeah, it's fucking bonfire night." I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot." And they're like, "Oh, never forget."
Remember.
There's a rhyme. I was like, "Oh yeah, shit." But because like a load had gone off the day before, and
right.
I don't know. I just fucking forgot. It's not a big day for me. It's not a holiday. Is it not a holiday?
It's not a holiday. It's not like a day off. It's not a bank holiday, if you know what I mean. It's not like a thing.
So what, a bank holiday? Oh, I like the bank holiday in September.
No, but like Christmas Day is a national holiday. New Year's Day, national holiday. Everyone gets the day off. Mostly.
What are other national holidays then?
Most of them, the Good Friday, the Easter Day.
Oh.
You get a day off for Easter.
Is that the one where he dies or he comes back?
I think that's when he comes back.
Okay.
They
that's probably the good day. You wouldn't be like, boom.
Oh, do you remember that time he got fucking speared?
Yeah.
That was great.
I love that day.
Yeah. That wasn't the miracle.
Okay. Good Friday is Death Day.
Is it?
Spoilers about the Bible. Shit, I'm sorry.
I feel like if you were going to read it, you'd have read it by now. To be fair. This one's a harder battle, Tom.
Yeah, we can fight that. Tom doesn't celebrate because the plot failed. It's true. I
do find Guy Fawkes Night, so for anyone who's not English and probably doesn't know this, British rather, on the 5th of November, it's fireworks night. We have bonfires, we do fireworks, and we burn effigies of a man who tried to commit a crime several hundred years ago. Bit weird. Burning effigies, a little bit psychopathic. When other people do it, very much frowned upon. But when we ritualistically do it every year for someone who didn't actually even get away with anything, he was, captured and killed before anything bad happened. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna burn an effigy of someone every year for hundreds of years, I feel like you pick someone who did a worse thing. You know?
Yeah. But it's like a warning. Don't try and mess with the...
Don't mess with Parliament. They'll fuck you up.
Well, wasn't it more... It wasn't even so much like a Parliament thing. It was like a religious thing, wasn't it? Was he the Catholic or was he the Protestant?
Oh, I can't remember. I don't know that well. Religious shit.
And it wasn't it more about that than actually like blasting the government? Citation needed.
But even then, he was just like a trigger man,
was he trying
right?
to blow up the things? It was absolutely a religious thing. An attempted assassination on the king. Blasting the Protestant government. Okay. Well, I don't really celebrate it. Is the
No, it's not really a party day for me.
No, especially like living in the city. Like when I was a kid, we used to go out into the countryside because I've got some family that live out there, and they used to do like big bonfire night, like actually have a gigantic bonfire, and that was kind of fun to do as a kid. But haven't been there since I was a child, and now just living in the city, it's just like fucking random fucking dickheads are gonna let off fireworks in the park. Just at random for about a week before and a week after.
Yeah, bit annoying. Especially when you live next to some dogs like I do.
Yeah, especially like,
the dogs
we
are just
always had
barking all
dogs,
the time.
and yeah, it's just sad dog day. That's what I think of it.
Dogs get sad. That makes me sad.
Yeah, exactly. Your family burns an effigy of Manfred von Carstein every year. See, I could get into that.
Good, he deserves it.
If it was like, boom, we burn fucking a thing of Dracula for some reason, I'd be way more down with it. Like, yeah, because vampires are bad, and you burn the vampire.
Yeah.
Stop him coming back. Everyone eats delicious, like, garlic sausage or something. I don't know.
That would be a fun folk festival.
Way more into that. Yeah. So we've got to take a break because TJ's got to go home, and we will just keep talking about nonsense forever. So we got to let him out of here. But yeah, we'll be back very soon. So
Cool.
go and let off your fireworks and just really fucking upset some just lovely dogs.
Yeah.
Go and have a go at that.
What a fun game.
We'll see you soon.
See you in a bit.
Peace.
Bye.
Ban, ba, ban, ban, ba, ban, ban, ba, ban.
Tom, to Tom. I don't know your
Me
history
neither.
music.
I kind of didn't have a fucking good good guess there, mate. Didn't have a fucking good guess.
Just went for it.
Just started doing a little ditty.
We should make our own music.
Yeah, two quite famously tone-deaf people.
But if we do it every week, if we make a different little tune every week,
I think we could make, like-
one of them will be good.
We could make some like jaunty little rhymes. We have
Yeah.
fun doing that.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
But sadly, that masterpiece has already been written. That already exists,
Right.
which is just heartbreaking because,
Well, what's the point in making anything then?
yeah, like all other music was just tuning up until they made exotic toys.
And then that's it. GG. You win music.
Fucking GG, you won. You won at music.
Yeah. Let's rack up a new game or something else.
Yeah. What else can we have? I don't know, like kind of color swirls. Something like that. That'll be the new thing. Boom.
Good night, TJ.
Take it easy, my boy.
Right. We got some more donuts here. We got the Milkman Returns, Tom.
But where did they go?
I don't know. They went out for milk, I guess.
Wow.
And they came back 20 years later.
Oh my god. Well, you know, they've got to get their milk from somewhere.
That's true. They had to rear their own cow.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then milk it.
I'll rear a cow, and I'll milk it. Fuck you. That'll show big milk.
Milk. Oh, no. Ooh, do you group them mid-move?
Mid-move, but they suddenly decided to play fucking funny units. And get significantly wider.
Wow, that's fun. So the Milkman Returns says, Bob, Tob,
Hello.
I'm back from the pile with more Iron Warriors.
Very
Not
cool.
quite finished, but I have to dive back in. So good enough to show. Here's a picture. Milkman away.
Milkman away.
Glorious victories are soon to be yours.
Oh, what already?
Apparently.
What? The auto resolve said this was going to be a trickier battle.
Yeah. But I'm good. Also, I like the announcer in this.
There you go. I posted that in chat.
Oh,
Here
these guys
is
are cool.
Iron Warrior boys. You've done your bases, which is the most important thing.
Nicely painted bases as well.
Very cool. You've got the hazard stripes. Very important.
Perfect.
I like them. I like your spooky wizard boy. I like your mutants, you possessed. These guys look great.
Oh, they're really nice. Oh, look at his big fucking toes.
What a boy.
Artillery reporting.
My God, these new obliterators, just so much better than the old ones, aren't they?
I don't know, man. We've had this chat before, and I like the old
The
obliterators.
really old ones. The little.
Yeah, I thought they were cool. I've liked a lot of the obliterator models.
Wow.
Also, I think the really old ones actually look really cool in Iron Warriors armies.
They do look right in Iron Warrior armies.
Just because they look so much more like tech than other ones. Okay, I'm being uncouth and I'm trying to snipe his general.
You coward.
I don't know, it's a pretty efficient tactic.
Did they ever do that in the real wars?
So, super fucking frowned upon. Like, you aren't really supposed to do it. But,
Is that because if we start doing it to them, they're going to start doing it to us?
yeah. And so, no fucking officer is ever going to order shoot their officers because they don't in turn want to be shot. But a lot of the rifle units kind of used to do it because there's a guy on a horse with a big hat
And you
by
probably
all of his
can hit
plebs, and you actually have a pretty good chance of hitting them. And people didn't really notice. It's just like,
Okay.
oh, it's just a stray bullet.
Yeah.
Clink.
So did the French not know about like the rifles?
They
Like
they didn't believe in them.
Or they just thought it was witchcraft and didn't work?
No, it was just like, no, they'll never take off. Like, you don't need it. That
Oh.
not how the tactics...
Weight of fire is more important
yeah,
than
just
accuracy.
like mass is better than snipes.
Wow.
So yeah, why
But-
bother?
By like the end of the war, did they just start issuing rifles to everyone, or was it still like a specialist unit?
Still
till-
super specialist.
Battery reporting.
When did they finally make the leap and give everyone a rifle?
I think like come American Civil War, they were super into rifles. Weren't they?
I have no idea. It's not a period I know a great deal about.
Ooh.
La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur.
Oh, we got another dono. We got the Silver Stout, Tom. The Silver Stout has donated $50.
What? But there wasn't even Star Trek this week.
I know. Maybe they're petitioning for the return of Star Treks.
Okay.
Trying to make it worth your while. Aw, dead horse. Sad.
Jeez, easy with the cannons, boys.
Jeez, yeah, this guy is not fucking fussed about cannons, is he? He's got the cold, dead stare. He's got a doll's eyes, Tom.
Like a doll's eyes. Okay, he gives zero fucking shits.
Yeah, he's bored by your artillery, sir.
Artillery, I care not.
It's not very accurate, is it?
No, they're not. Come on. Aim better. Oh, okay, now they're off. I think a shot got pretty
It was
close.
your encouraging speech.
Yeah, it's me taunting them. So I want them to commit.
Artillery reporting.
So, Silver Stout says, Farseer Ben and Autark Tom. I've got my first ever bonus yesterday, along with a coupon for a free turkey.
Okay, cool.
So I'm spreading that money around to you two, my favorite boys.
Free turkey. That's the best
Turkey.
kind of turkey.
Can we have the turkey instead of the bonus?
Wow. Yeah, just push that into your USB slot and hope it'll just like
email it
eject
to
out of here.
us. Oh, shake it out of the mouse. Right now, I'm building my first Warhammer vehicle, an Eldar Warwalker. Have a good day.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I like Eldar Warwalkers. They're like Sentinels, but just like fucking Chad. Double guns.
Double gun. Yeah, they are
field.
much better.
It's a good look. Well, thank you very much, Silverstar. That's super generous.
Yeah, real kind.
May your Warwalkers never falter. And your turkey be delicious.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Please no charge. Okay, good.
They might charge, Tom.
Nah.
You're in loose formation.
No, I just want to make sure that I can like pull back in time before a charge happens. Sirs? Okay, right. I don't think we fired, so we should get one good volley. So something that really annoyed me is often units won't fire until
every
last
moving.
fucking person.
Fuck's sake!
Halt.
Halt!
Fire.
Fire!
Look, just fire. Look, they are just in front of you. Just fucking
Oh
fire.
my god! You all
fire
deserve to die!
Just fucking fire!
fire!
Oh god, okay, can we emergency square formation?
No
you
way.
fucking assholes.
If it took them 20 seconds to like think about shooting, they're not going to get into fucking
I don't
square
know,
on
they
time.
can, they can square pretty quick.
Yeah, they are quick
Right,
on the square.
Now light them up. Okay.
Oh.
Right, if we can catch them between two squares, we are fucking
You're
gold dust,
golden.
mate.
Wow, unless they just go for the arty.
Give them the old canistors. Okay, RT can fucking pay.
Oh, their center line is just devastated.
Why did you guys?
I think
have
there's
a
some
little
horses
fucking-
involved. Look, I see dead horses on the floor.
Oh, they might have done a little charge and then plebbed it up. Okay, right. Please don't shoot the square.
Although they're just the Portugueses.
You know what? Might be
If
right.
Sharp taught me anything, they're almost worthless.
Yeah. Right, guys. If you can line up very quickly,
Unsquare.
unsquare.
Form line!
Ooh, okay, we might have got a little bit of friendly fire there. Look, just someone fire a fucking gun.
No, no one fires till I say.
You're looking the wrong way!
Why did the Portuguese do so badly? I don't understand.
Okay, right, they've kind of fucking fired and got one guy.
I don't want to catch any of the redcoats pulling that shit. So there'll be
This
another
is
round of lashings for everyone.
fucking rampant in this game. Right. Guys kind of just like plebbing around. Okay.
Cannon ready, sir. Artillery reporting.
Okay. Keep chase.
Of Neftis has donated. Thank you, Of Neftis. They say, hey, Tom and Ben, I wanted to show you my Dark Angels Army on Parade. It's a successor chapter called the Angels of Absolution, and it's fully Ravenwing.
Ooh.
Let me see. You see your boys. Ooh,
Oh, they look cool.
cool color scheme.
Oh, that armor is fucking amazing.
Built them a little thing as well.
You got Mario Kart in there too.
Oh, they've got the Mario Karts. You've got light sources on all of them as well. Look, the little
Holy
computer screens
shit.
are like projecting onto them.
Wow, that's fucking nicely done. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, you got Brother Tinnitus. He's there. Only one Mario Kart. Oh, no, there's 3 Mario Karts. Take it back.
Virtue and valor.
Oh, they look rad, man. You've done a great job with these.
Yeah, really cool. All based. You paid to the base board.
Yeah, double base.
Double base.
Honestly, that like light sourcing really gives the army a little pop of color.
That
it
extra
needs.
bit of color really does a lot of work for them. Yeah, super fucking good.
Very nice toys, sir. Thank you for sharing.
Good fucking work. Boom, there was less casualties.
Oh, good job. Chop.
Chop. Take that. Take
Right,
that.
I'm going to name some of these glorious boys. Should we leave Arthur Wellesley as he is? He probably can't be renamed. He's a famous boy.
I don't think you're allowed.
Oh, he's got his favourite charger. We've got these guys, dragoons.
Sure.
Should we have? Should they be silver stout?
They can be
The glory
clever.
boys.
I'll get them killed.
No, you're not allowed. Silver stout. He's not allowed to die. Right, then we've got light dragons.
Light dragon. Yeah, sure. Of Nephthys.
Oh, he'll like that because of Raven Wing.
Very true. Fast.
That fits.
Choppy.
Right, next.
Powercore 2000.
Perfect. Artillery.
Trapo.
Trapo. The other artillery.
Symbolic stance.
Welcome. German Legion.
Ikari Yalta.
Are they actually German people, or is it just like the name of the regiment?
I think it's just the name, but you do have Germans fighting here as well. Leogan.
Leogan. Welcome, sir. Oh, hold on. I've got to fix Trapo. Trapo's told me off.
Oh, yeah, he wanted 3
He
Ps.
wanted 5 Ps. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Don't worry, we got Ps to spare.
There's Ps to spare. We've got extra Ps.
We can put some up your nose if you like.
Put Ps up your fucking nose.
Right, the Portugueses. I'm sorry, whoever gets these guys.
Seth 0987.
I've done him.
Just make sure you form a square. Cool. It's the Milkman Returns.
Perfect. And then the other Portugueses.
Almento.
Almento.
Well, square. Okay, that's
Perfect.
very good.
And then we've got the skirmish boys who got a bit wrecked there, but good experience.
Ziggy. Yeah, the skirmishers. They're going to take some plinks, but God,
less damage than everyone. They soak a lot of damage up.
They soak a lot of damage, and they put out a lot of damage as well. Like that little firebox. Oh.
And then the King's Lightfoot.
No blocks.
No blocks. Perfect. Welcome, one and all.
Who else have we got? Because I can just name up while we're on a little namer farm.
Can we name this guy? Don't know.
The spy.
Spy is a spy who cannot be named.
No.
Okay, that's fine. We do have the other army over here. We've got one guy. We've got some artillery here.
Bryn paints.
Perfect. We've got some boys.
Wasted monkey.
Perfect.
Chrome.
These guys are literally buying their commissions.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
It's just like, it's very historically accurate.
Wow, is that what we do? Right, for £100, you can have a fucking general.
Yeah.
Boom, buy a commission.
Boom. And you can say what he's going to do if you like.
Yeah.
Let's get him killed.
Very quickly. Milo, you're in.
We could duel our officers and just do a quick, like, rock, paper, scissors, and then just delete the one that loses.
Oh my god, wow, absolutely fucking savage.
If you have, I think if you, we could let them duel each other. I think it would be funny.
Talos Kane. And then the last one is Diamond Boots.
Perfect. Diamond Boots. Perfect. We've got one unit left, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Right. Who's next? What else is going down in Vodgoblin Town? Where did we
Did we
get
read
to?
this? I don't know. I feel like I'm confused.
No, I don't think we did read that.
Okay.
Almento.
Almento. Did it's $10? Thank you, Almento.
Thank you.
And they say Skarsnik the Schemer Ben and Grom the Paunch Tom.
Nice.
You missed out on just Tom the Paunch. I used to use that as my name for a long time.
What's your name?
Tom the Paunch.
That's a good name.
Have you two heard about the reworks to reinforcements and lightning strikes coming to Total War Warhammer 3?
Ooh, that's interesting. No, we have not. But that's a very important part of the game, actually.
It's such a slight change that I think it might have a huge impact on the game. I don't know how that will work.
Can you explain in chat? Give us like the lowdown.
If it's such a slight change, that should be like a 3-word.
No, I can imagine a slight change needing like a sentence or two to explain.
You have 3 words. That's your challenge.
And then you're getting banned after your next 3 words. That's unnecessarily harsh.
Yeah, but...
Oh shit, Daniel Cole was detected. What?
You can move reinforcement points in exchange for needing to wait for them instantly. I like that.
So you don't just get fucking funny reinforcements.
Milo, we haven't read your donation yet. We're just like naming people that from the future.
Yeah, we're still going to read them all out in a minute.
Yeah, don't worry.
I sent an agent off to mislead.
You can change where reinforcements come from. That instantly sounds good
I like that a lot.
Currently, it's just an awful system.
Yeah.
The
AI abuses the shit out of.
Randomly, will I lose this very easy to win game?
Oh yeah, no, all your artillery is deploying immediately behind the enemy.
Terrible.
Thanks.
Are they also gonna do? Apparently, the Warhammer 3 Siege AI is real bad. To be honest, the Warhammer 2 AI is not amazing.
But they said they were going to fix sieges.
Well, Siege more complex.
Harder for AI. Should we all take this one?
Sure. Bonk.
Undefeated Arthur Wellesley. Good job, sir. But I think we'll give him a break. The game's not even out for months yet, so
Yeah.
We'll see. It will be what it will be. Let's not start jumping to conclusions about stuff we haven't seen yet.
Sieges are like onions. They now have layers.
They make me cry.
They make you cry. Yeah, I'm excited to play it. I kind of think a lot of this stuff, I'm just sort of like waiting till it's out and then just barreling.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. We just got another fucking army turned up. This
Nice.
Burke. William Charr, Beresford.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Big Billy Char. So Ziggy donates $6. Thank you, Ziggy.
He plays guitar.
They do. And they say, Bon Tem, long time joblin, finally a streamin'. I recently read The Song of Achilles, and I thought you'd enjoy this. You will ride on my back, the centaur said. I do not usually offer such things on a first acquaintance.
Ooh.
Is it a sex thing? Yeah, because 100%.
It's definitely a sex thing.
Because, like, people are like, oh, I wouldn't have sex on the first date.
Exactly.
And
Wouldn't let you ride me on the first date.
Yeah, get some reins, put those on me. Ooh.
Oh, I'm chomping.
Oh, whip me.
Chomp me.
Are we playing with Darth Mod? We're not playing with Darth Mod. Although the Darth Mod was real good for this. But it kind of breaks it a bit, I found.
Oh.
But you do get giganto units, so it does look quite epic.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. Let's try that.
But I feel like, I can't remember what it was. But was it like you can recruit units way faster or more units? And it felt like such a bigger grind of attrition.
Oh, okay.
When you got into like the later stages. Rats in a cave.
Oh, is this going to be a siege or is it not really a fort?
I think that's just a town. City defense is none.
Oh. Cordova. I've been there.
Cordova. Were there Knights of Cordova?
Yeah, I think it was an important territory in medieval Total War.
Darth Maul gets really grindy. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Like, it looks fucking awesome, but I just remember like it just taking a little while.
It's good to know that Sexy Centaurs is true Lorehammer. Thank you for confirming that, Ziggy.
Centaurs just are sexy, right? Okay.
No Plox has donated. Thank you very much.
No blocks.
No Plox. And they say, hey, Tom. Hey, Ben.
Hey.
Check out my stupid die. It's the dumbest die I've seen.
Ooh.
It actually my friend die. He rolled it, and he said he rolled a 4. I looked and said, no, it's a 3. We were both right.
Show me. Show me this dice. I feel like this is one thing I can speak in authority about.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a special dice.
Okay, I love it. That's a good dice. That's a good fucking dice.
Copy-paste. Oh, because I'm trying to copy-paste on your keyboard.
Oh, yeah, that's why
Sorry, I was messing you up there.
my boys are randomly selecting.
There you go. It's in chat. Wow, that is literally a D4 that has different numbers on each side. It's got to be a misprint or a troll, I guess. I hate it. It's the worst. Tell me more, No Blocks. How did that come about? It's because it's not the superior form of D4. You know, that's where you went wrong. Pyramids, no.
Pyramid bad. But yeah, misprinted dice are very cool. Like, if anyone has one of those sets of the necromantic team that has 2 5s on it.
Oh, wow.
If you've got one of those and you want to spare one of those D6,
You're hot for it.
I'll compensate you.
Oh, with a little ride on your back.
With a little ride on my back, I'll put the reins on.
6 pounder ready. 6 pounder ready.
Bryn Paints has donated. Thank you very much. And they say, hey, Tom G and Ben Ben.
Hello.
Finished up my orcs from that new combat patrol yesterday.
Orksies.
Have a pick. I'll have a pick. Oh, man.
Those are awesome.
They look fucking cool.
Do I mean awesome?
Let me see it properly. Let me zoom. Zoom and enhance. It's not zooming. It's not zooming.
What?
Ah, here we go. Oh, man, you're doing a great job on these boys.
Also, they're based. They look really cool. Man, like, God, you've actually done a lot of work on that skin for just your chumps.
Yeah, this must have taken you fucking ages.
Oh my
look at
God,
that.
like, the more you zoom in,
The better they get.
holy shit, which normally is not the case.
No.
You know, on most models. Wow, those are real fucking nicely done.
Yeah, good fucking job.
Yeah, fucking A. GG.
Very nice. Thank you for sharing, Bryn Paints.
Thank
Keep
you.
on painting.
Keep on painting.
Oh, they're a commission for a friend. 2 days work, apparently.
Really?
Holy shit, you're a lot
Wow.
faster than I.
Yeah, fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. Save some paint for the rest of them. Oh, God, you plugs.
Sometimes it feels like the enemy doesn't even fucking shoot back.
Yeah, it's because they have to all get into little fucking ranks, man.
But they keep fidgeting.
They love to fidget.
Form fucking line, dickheads. Their incompetence vexes me.
Oop.
That ain't.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Does the game autosave?
Maybe. The game did not like your fucking smack talk there.
Fine! Then I quit.
Launching? Cancelled. Sure.
Whoopsie. Wow. When was the last time a game fucking crashed a desktop? That's rare. I can't remember the last time it happened to me. Oh, no, I guess it probably happened with Warhammer at least once or twice, didn't it?
Yeah. It's generally relatively stable. There weren't a ton of big problems with old Warhammer.
Well, Wasted Monkey has donated.
Oh, thank you, Wasted Monkey.
Very much, Wasted Monkey. And they say, Napol Tom, Nabonion.
I think it's Napoli Tom.
Oh, Napoli Tom, Nabonian. Nabonian?
Nabonion.
It's a stretch, but I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I want to buy new D&D dice. What is the best website to buy them? Lots of love.
Oh, God, it depends on what you're after.
Where do you mainly look for your dice? You must have like your
It's
preferred
kind of
dice
like
website.
a real fucking lucky dip because now I want like something super fucking weird. Every now and again it'll like turn up. It isn't something I like actively like search for these dice.
Yeah.
I wait until I see something fucking mysterious. Depends on where you are, but the dice store. Dice shop. The world's greatest dice retailer.
Wow, that's a claim.
It's a claim. There are so many sets of dice on here, and they stock loads of other places' dice.
So it's just your one-stop shop for dices.
That this is a pretty good place, I'd say, to go. Like if you're after polyhedrals, but like there are just fucking so many dice on here.
Wow. These are just categories.
Yeah, because like you go in, and then in that category, like if you want to look at dice, you can spend a long time on here.
It's a lot of fucking dice.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. Oh, do you want get crystal dice? Everyone fucking hates crystal dice.
No.
But yeah, like this place is pretty good. Yeah,
Oh, there you
that's
go.
what I'd probably say.
Top pick.
Boom.
Thank you. Wasted Monkey. Chrome has donated $10. Thank you, Shiny and Chrome. And they say, Apostle Tom and Sacrifice Ben. Have you...
To gain control of a garrison,
Was it just this?
Shush.
Oh, I think it was the end of the turn before.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
read.
that's fine.
You click. Apostle Tom and Sacrifice Ben. I heard you finished reading Berserk, Tom. What do you think about it? I liked it. Also, anyone who said, "Oh, it's not sexual," you were so wrong. There are literally fucking like demons in it that are almost like giant starfish, but everything is a dick.
Wow.
That literally is a thing in it. There's a lot of sex scenes. I really enjoyed reading it and just being like, oh, there's a Dark Souls. Oh, that thing. That's literally in Bloodborne or in Dark Souls. Like the amount that is clearly fucking ripped.
Wow.
And like just the visuals are just identical. Yeah, I really got into it. I really, really enjoyed it.
Cool. How long did it take you to get through? Is it a lot?
There's a lot of it. And I think this was like still kind of like semi-lockdown. But ended up just like sort of reading a bunch. Kind of like in the morning. Souls creator really liked Berserk. Yeah, he fucking did. You can tell. But yeah, I genuinely did really enjoy it. I thought it was really good. It does kind of suffer a little bit from... You have the main character, Jeff Berserk.
Is he just the fucking best?
So he's real good, but man, all the time there's like this new bad guy who's like, I'm going to kind of beat you up a bit. And everyone's like, he's definitely going to die. There is no way he can ever survive this. And it's crazy, but he does.
And then does he just like believe in himself and then he can do it?
I'm just going to wish a little harder. And then, then like the next thing is, oh my God, like he fought like just like a big guy. And you're like, whoa, that was a really tough fight. Now, like, it's like super big guy, like a monster, and then literally fighting like a god, and he's getting fucked up and he's bleeding. God, but he fucking just wins
fucking
that.
does it.
He just chops them with sword.
What a guy.
Yeah. So it did get a little bit formulaic.
Yeah, I guess if you were reading it as it came out, there'd be big time gaps. It would feel a lot less formulaic. But if you're like mainlining it,
just like binging it.
That's true of most things. When you're binging it, it doesn't seem as good.
But I read the whole fucking thing, and so although I can have a little complaint here or there, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. There's a bunch of really good characters. Visually, it was pretty cool. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Good times in the morning.
Cool.
Yeah, I do actually get up in the morning.
Extremes of heat or cold.
I just don't want to record TTT. That's the secret.
Sharky and Pal.
I don't know. Is it even TTT anymore?
It's lots of roles.
General Staff.
Is it just like it's just kind of made up hidden role game now?
Yeah, it's better. It's TTT Plus.
It's too much for me, man. Too much. Piss off the Berserk nerds. You can like something, but you don't have to love everything about it.
Yeah, I love Warhammer. It's dumb as shit, and there's lots of stuff I would take out.
There's a lot that we complain about.
But I still love it.
And I think that's totally fine.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that's healthier.
Than just to think something's perfect.
Blind devotion. That's madness. Apart from us, you can have blind devotion to Tom and Ben. That's fine. Because we are perfect.
Well, of course.
There's nothing.
We don't even have to explain that. They already know.
They already know.
They can tell. They've also gone on to say, personally, I really like the design of Void. And the Fairy Queen jet fighter is also great. Fairy Queen jet fighter? What? I thought this was like a medieval fantasy.
Which were they? Who was Void?
Void Berserk.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it on the main screen.
No.
Void Berserk.
Because it might just be a cock monster.
Void. Oh, the Mars Attacks guy.
Oh, wow. It really looks like a Mars Attacks guy.
He's just Mars Attacks. Oh, and the Fairy Queen. Okay, the Fairy Queen was kind of fucking jokes. Who was literally like a fighter jet. I'm not even lying. What? Don't even ask. Yeah, that was good. The old Fairy Queen one, where yeah, a lot of I was just like reading that. It's like, this is fun. Oh yeah, just hundreds of kids being burnt to death.
Yikes.
Okay, this got real heavy, real quick. Oof. I don't know. I liked the confessor guy, whatever he was called, the like religious dude. He was basically like the Dark Souls 3. When you go into like the first kind of like town bit, and there's like it's kind of like a big person, wide brimmed hat, and they've got like a.
Oh yeah, I remember those guys.
It's basically them.
Right.
But they've got the. Also, you know,
Did Mr. Dark Souls get in trouble for ripping this manga off so bad?
No, because fucking the manga guy's dead.
Oh, wow.
So it's fine.
Is that how that works?
Dead people can't hurt you.
They can't sue you, can they?
No.
What about their like estate?
No, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what the rules are there. But it was all fine. Because also, like the like little dudes with like the like big hoods with the trails.
Oh yeah, with the long trailing hood and the massive sword.
Yeah, those guys literally are just in it.
Right.
Like so much of it is just unashamedly just in it.
It just feels bad for Mr. Berserk.
I don't know, it's pretty good. Father Mosgus. Was that his name? Father Mogus.
Amogus.
Yeah. They were ahead of their time.
Right.
You know what? Let's just fucking try this charge. Could be bad.
Why have we suddenly got Captain Tutorial on?
Oh, because the game stopped for a second. And so...
So it thought we were idiots and had to explain everything.
Well, we clearly couldn't keep our game running.
Right. Oh my god, you've enfiladed the shit out of those boys.
Yeah, but I'm getting fucking shot now.
Milo has donated. Thank you, Milo. Or Milo. Could be
Milo.
either. They say, hi, Bon and Tim. You guys are awesome.
Thanks.
Question. Have you ever made a Gunpla kit model before?
Yes.
They are super detailed, yet so immensely satisfying to paint and customize and put together. That's like a Gundam, right?
Yeah.
I've never done that.
I did one for Christmas. I bought one for myself as a little Christmas present, so I could have a little toy to play with on Christmas Day.
Oh, that's nice. Was it like building a Warhammer model?
No.
What's different?
Because all the pieces like just clip together. You follow instructions. I don't know. It was really
more
satisfying.
like a Lego?
Like a cross between a Warhammer and a Lego. But yeah, it was definitely satisfying to do.
Cool. I'm a bit of a mech snob. I like the mechs I like, and I hate the mechs I don't like.
Wow.
And most Japanese manga mechs are not on the good list. They're on the naughty list for ban.
Uh-oh.
I like the big, boxy, stompy, Battletech kind of looks. Like the Soviet mech in Pacific Rim, great. The fancy, high-tech ninja mech, boo.
Less good.
Less good for ban. And so Gundams usually fall on the manga side, and they're less for me.
Okay. I kind of get what you mean. I don't know. What about the middle ground, like the Metal Gears?
I only can picture what the Metal Gear in the first one looks like, and that fits on the BattleTech end of the spectrum.
Metal Gear Rex.
Yeah. So yeah, he gets a thumbs up because he's a boxy, stompy boy.
Have you seen the one in Metal Gear Solid 3?
No.
The Metal Gear Solid 3 one is very cool. It has like, you know those sort of like ice vehicles that have like corkscrew tracks?
Oh yeah.
It's got like those.
Ooh.
And
Can we Google it?
Yeah. What's it called? Someone in chat tell us exactly what it's called. Let me finish this battle and then we'll Google it. Because these guys are about to fucking break, mate. About to fucking break. Get out of here, armed citizenry. The Shagahod. But Rex is like the classic. Do they do a PLA of that? Man, I'd like to build one of those. That's a really fucking cool.
Your army has suffered
Probably.
casualties and will require
Shagola? No, not even fucking close.
And I really like the mechs from Scythe or Iron Harvest. You know those like.
Shagahod. Oh, I really like those. Shagahod.
Oh, this is like more of a tank.
But he's like a centaur, Ben. Because it drives around and it looks like this. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah. Like it's got like a thing that fires a nuke. Mm-hmm. But then the front of it gets up and he fucking centaurs you.
Then what does he do? Just smash his arms up
I'm
and
a
down.
tank centaur.
Thanks, I hate it.
He's cool. I like these guys, though.
Drills.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is ruins now. I'm so sorry. Look at them. They're friends.
Oh, they are friends. They can hug.
They can hug. They literally can hug if they want to. Please hug me.
No one understands.
I just want to love.
Oh, hold on. There were some chibis. I want to see the chibi tanks.
These guys. Oh. Kind of cute.
Ooh.
Wow.
Look at that.
But yeah.
What other Metal Gears are there? What are the good ones?
Metal Gear. You have to say it like that.
Metal Gear. Oh no, it's Metal Gear.
Oh, fuck.
I heard they cast Oscar Isaac as Mr. Metal Gear.
Really? Oh,
No, he did a great
I'm
job.
kind of fucking bored of him now.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because of all those Star Wars he did?
It's that. Then he was in Dune.
He was good in Dune.
He was fine.
And he was really good in Ex Machina. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He was fucking really intense and off-putting. Like it was... Do you know what I mean? Like he had real... I don't know. It was very different to all his other roles.
Intensity.
Very intense. Yeah.
Why don't they get Chris Pratt to do it?
He's too busy.
Just voicing
Just
everything.
voicing everything, yeah.
So this is Rex, right?
Yeah, he's good mech.
He's cool. Cool design.
Yeah. Should we rank the Metal Gears?
Okay. Right. How do we get... Let's do it. How do we get all the Metal Gears?
Maybe there already is one on the rank tier ranking. That seems like something someone would have already made.
Metal Gear mech ranking.
No, just go to like tierlist.com. There's one. It's gone up. That's it. There.
This one?
This one.
Oh.
Boop.
I've not seen fucking any
I don't know what
these.
any of these are. And they're tiny, tiny pictures. This is way too many fucking levels as well. Like, come on. You don't need this many tiers.
I just want to see the ones that I know.
Maybe not tier list. Maybe just Metal Gears ranked, and then we'll get an article about it.
Did they have like just a wiki with like the different Metal Gears? How many fucking Metal Gears are there?
Oh my god, none of them have
There's
pictures.
so many, and there's
too
no
many.
pictures. What? Like they pay me to lead, not to read.
Yeah,
Ben.
you're right. This is a failure abort.
Like we'll just look at some pictures and be like, who's the dumb one?
Oh, look, here we go. Ranking every Metal Gear from best to worst.
Okay.
This is what we want. Right, reject. Intercontinental Ballistic Metal Gear. Is that just a fucking missile?
Not like a drone. I say, sure,
No,
he's okay.
It's not a mech. Oh, it's a little fucking little boy, little dog mech.
Is that a Metal Gear? I don't think that fucking counts.
No.
F tier, just because like I love him, but it's not what I'm expecting.
No, that's not what you think of when you think of Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Raxa. What was this in?
Oh, I don't know.
Prototype made.
It looks like real old.
Metal Gear
graphics.
Solid Portable Ops. Oh, was that on like the PSP or something?
Oh, right, it's the PSP. That's not a very good picture of it. Like I can't even tell how it moves or what it
Can we
does.
do a search for?
Oh, it's like a Flappertron.
Oh, it's like a Flappertron. Okay, he's cute. He's like a moth. He's like a fun robo moth. I like him. I'll give him a C.
Yeah. He doesn't go in the bin, but he's definitely not the best. Oh.
This looks like fucking Starbug from Red Dwarf.
Yeah. It's a fucking weird design. It's just, they've just kept adding stuff to it.
F tier. Hate him. It's too much. Like, there's curvy bits, there's like solid bits. Get a cohesive design.
Yeah, that is not cohesive design. And just one flat color.
Not a fan.
Ooh.
It's pixels. S tier.
S tier.
Is there like a fan interpretation
Oh, I
of this
hope so.
guy?
I mean, that missile's a bit big, isn't it?
I like it because it's silly.
Can we look at the technical drawing? I like that, like the blueprint. It's pretty cute.
Yeah, he's fun. Sure. Cool. I like him.
Good boy.
C tier.
He's no hugging centaur.
He's no hugging centaur.
This isn't a picture of a Metal Gear.
This is just a fucking picture. Like,
This is just like
a
boring
like,
mid-game fucking screenshot.
take a screenshot at any point in the game.
What am I even looking at?
Oh, is it like the suit that he's
Well,
wearing?
Doesn't count.
F tier. Not a Metal Gear.
Not a Metal Gear. Oh, this looks like a fucking anime. Like
Is
a
that
Gundam.
Metal Gear 5? I did play Metal Gear
Yeah,
5
that's what it
until I stopped because it got very, very boring.
It's too Gundam for me, this one.
It's okay. It does have a peepus gun, so that's like.
Oh, that's fun. I
puts
didn't know that.
Puts it up a thing.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, he's got a big gun.
Metal Gear Zeke. I like it.
I like him. He's like a Hollander.
I like him. He's fun. He can stay.
Yep, he's good people. He's right up there.
Metal Gear Ray. Do not like Metal Gear Ray at all. I think Metal Gear Ray was silly. Like, it looks like a stupid fucking chicken.
Oh my god, yeah. Bark! It's just screeching
And
at
it, like,
me.
waves its arms around. I think it literally does, like, screech out of its face,
It
like...
looks like it wants to screech at me.
Wasn't into it. It's, like, just weird bird mech.
Ugh. What's he hasn't even got any guns.
Yeah, it's, like, fucking lasers all over or something.
Lame.
Yeah.
That's like a cop-out design.
And then Metal Gear Rex.
The best Metal Gear.
They don't even... In their top 10, they don't have the fucking Centaur.
Because it doesn't have legs.
Does it not count? Is that not a Metal Gear?
Well, apparently, little robot dog outranks Centaur.
Apparently just like the suit.
Yeah. Oh, no, apparently, according to chat, the suit was actually like a submarine, and you're inside the submarine.
Okay.
So it's like, it's Thunderbird 2. It's a mobile base that can fly or submerge. Doesn't really count, does it?
The Saga Horde isn't technically a Metal Gear. Okay.
That's Metal Gear.
Right.
It's like a Tau Manta.
Oh, okay.
I think we can all agree that we want to buy the Lego Rex.
Rex is cool. Then Centank.
Centark. Which one, though? Grey one or camo one? This one looks like it needs the hug more, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
This one
That's a different one. He's got 4 legs. You click on literally just a random mech here. This one's got like a fun little.
This
little
one
pipe.
really looks like a toy from an 80s kids cartoon.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like He-Man battled this once or something.
I think I prefer this because it's got like the fun like the twisties.
Yeah, the pull along drills.
Like he's like a little happier, and wants to hug more. Also, when you hug, you fire up those drills. He pulls you tighter into the hug.
Oh, there's no escape from my hug.
Love that.
Chat's saying, don't tell Ben Metal Gear Rex was designed by someone who loves Gundam. That's fine. People can like different things, but for me, Metal Gear Rex is just far enough onto that side of the chunky spectrum.
Yeah, just chunky.
Doesn't upset me like a Gundam does. It's like a stompy boy.
Also, it's got a mouth that's like a T-Rex. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think that's where the people sit.
Ah, okay. I never understood how it was like a weapon capable of defeating a whole country, and that's why it had to be sabotaged.
I think it's because it had this like intercontinental nuke ballistic missile arm that like couldn't be shot down, and so so it was like a new super weapon way to deploy nukes.
Okay.
Maybe, but it was something along those lines, which is why it was so super bad.
Right.
It fires stealth nukes. Okay. So
Surely you don't have to build a giant robot for that. You can just have like stealth nuke.
The game would be less fun.
It would be less fun if there wasn't a giant robot to fight. That's true.
Yeah. Wow. Who's your favorite Metal Gear bad guy?
Well, again, I've only played the first one. So
Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis, man. He fucking really got off on the fact that I'd played Castlevania before. He loved that. Because he would scan your memory card for only for Konami games.
No, there was like a list of other games.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, because he only ever reacted to the Konami games I'd played.
Psycho Mantis. Oh my god, that like blew my fucking mind as a kid.
I will use the rumble pad.
Put your controller on the ground.
I will move it with my mind. He was
mind
very
fucking
meta.
blown.
But no one's cooler than like Revolver Ocelot, right?
He's pretty cool. I really liked Vulcan Raven.
See the Indian Native American guy who had the flock of ravens. Oh god, and the minigun, the massive fucking barrel of minigun ammo.
Yeah, so you originally like fight him in the tank.
Cool. Yeah.
As like first boss, question mark.
And then he comes
boss.
back later.
And then he's on foot and you've got to like blast him. Really, I thought he was cool. I love that sort of design. Gigantic hopper of ammo and just like walking around.
They're all pretty cool, actually, aren't they? There was the fox, Sniper Fox woman?
Sniper Wolf.
Sniper Wolf, that was it.
I don't know, I just have like a grudge against Sniper Wolf because when you like come up against her, it's like, oh, you didn't pick up that sniper rifle back at the start of the game. Let's just pad the game for 3 hours. Walk all the way back through the fucking game. And then come like...
And make sure you get the dogs to piss on you so you can sneak through that tunnel.
Hated that whole dog thing.
Yeah, that was annoying. And then take your heart medication so you can hold the gun still for 5 seconds. Do you remember that? You had to take the
diazepam.
Yeah.
Diazepam.
Oh, you know who the best boss is? Oh my god. It's Hind D.
Hind D. Hind D was cool.
Like the fact that the model number was super important. The way he emphasized it. This is a Hind D.
Hind D. If it was a Hind C, not even a problem. That was a civilian helicopter. Doesn't even have guns. Hind D. Yeah. Oh, he was great. Very cool. Did we miss any of the bosses?
Cyborg Ninja.
Oh, Grey Fox. God, that was like a... Man, Metal Gear was such a good game. Now I think about it. I enjoyed it a lot.
That's fucking brilliant at the time. I've never gone back, but I loved it at the time.
Yeah, I've not played it for years. I've played it through a couple of times. Not nearly as many times as Ravs. He's played it like 1,000 times.
You can like speedrun it.
No, Boba is the speedrunner. She's the real Metal Gear Solid fan.
No one knows it better.
Like, there's other people who are like, yeah, I kind of casually play it, but they didn't find... They didn't find the
brand
hot
new
skits.
hacks.
Yeah. Like,
true.
she's the only person I really want to hear talk about Metal Gear Solid.
The most qualified.
She is literally the most qualified. She's done more for the community. Very important. I know, Metal Gear Solid 2 had the far sillier bad guys.
I hated Metal Gear Solid 2 so much I didn't finish it.
Really?
I was violently upset by it.
I did not rate it very highly of the Metal Gear Solids.
It's the reason I've never played another one. I loved the first one. I completed the first one 3 times to make sure I could get like the infinite ammo bandana, the stealth suit, and then the tuxedo at the end. You did it like 3 times on the original build. And then 2, my god, just like identified all the worst parts about the game and really emphasized them.
I just remember going right. There's like the 2 hexes, and you're just constantly going backwards and forwards in those hexes.
So much backtracking.
Was super frustrating.
And so much fucking telephone conversations. Just every 5 seconds, it's like, oh, you're trying to do something? No. Just let's have a chat. Let's have a chat about conspiracies and false memories and nanomachines. Nanomachines.
Do you remember this guy?
Yeah, he set off like timed bombs everywhere.
Yeah,
he had to constantly.
Bombs. He was on rollerblades.
Oh, I forgot he was on rollerblades.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is like, he's a cool concept. Like this guy setting off all these timed explosives, wearing his big like bomb defusal outfit, and they're like, it's not cool enough. Rollerblades, baby, and rollerblades.
Impractical wine glass.
Yeah. He's kind of wild. I actually kind of liked him. I thought he was kind of funny. But I don't really understand why he wore rollerblades.
Well, so he wasn't slow.
I guess made him a bit
Speed boy.
Bit more interesting, question mark.
Oh, man, and I hated it when they started the game with you as Solid Snake, and you do the cool boat mission, and it's like, it's all action and stealth, and it's cool, and then suddenly you're like, nah, you like Snake? Forget about it. Raiden. You like Raiden
play as
now.
him. He's prettier.
He's a whiny anime boy.
He has long hair.
Yeah. You like doing the action and the stealth? No. You're Raiden now, and Raiden whines on the codec. That's what you like now. You can have nice whiny conversations.
Not the same. Not as good.
Not as good. Just not as good.
If Raiden was your favorite, you're a fool. Jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't know. You should play Metal Gear Solid 3. I really enjoyed that one. I thought it was very good.
Yeah? Was it a return to form? Or was it something different?
It was kind of like a little bit different. It felt like a really good like sequel to the first Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, okay.
Like they add some extra mechanics. You're in a slightly different environment. There's a bit more like outdoors, like wilderness stuff. The Cold War was cool. It has the Snake Eater song, which is great. I really liked it.
Snake Eater.
Yeah.
Bow, bow, bow. I mean, did they know how silly that name sounds?
But it feels way more like a Bond film.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, I thought maybe 3 is my favorite.
Ooh.
3 was great.
Okay, I'll give 3 a chance.
Stream it.
Oh, I could stream it. Is it on PC or I'm going to have to like buy a PS2?
Do you play it on PC?
I don't know. Oh, no, it's gone off sale, hasn't it? Because of the fucking licensing rights.
It's just been taken off online
It's
stores.
literally just been... I remember reading an article about how Metal Gear 2 and 3 had, like, they've got news footage in their cutscenes, and Konami, like, the licensing agreements expired, so they're not allowed to sell them anymore. Oh. And they may never return.
Was it on Steam? Metal Gear Solid Collection on Steam. There are a lot of games here that I've never seen.
Revengeance.
Revenge.
Very good. What a name.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore.
Oh, shit. That's kind of fucking...
I'll have to go buy a PS2.
That's kind of fucking sad, huh?
Yeah. Shit, I should have scooped it up when I had the chance.
Oof.
Oof.
Shit.
Well, yeah, I know I could buy a PS2 for cheap, but then I can't stream it.
Oh, it's on GOG. Oh, okay.
I bet it's not.
Oh, okay.
I bet it not. Metal Gear Solid, the first. Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. That's it.
Fuck. Wow.
Oh, man. Do you remember getting stuck? I don't know if it was just me or if it happened to you as well. There's a bit in Metal Gear Solid where you have to dial in a codec frequency.
Back of the CD case, man.
Back of the
fucking CD case.
It took me so long to realize they meant the physical CD case the game came in and not a CD case I had found in the game.
Yeah.
I was looking around at all my items and like trying to go, whoa, well, fuck, I haven't seen a CD case. Backtracking and hunting. And it was like 2 days later that I realized that, oh, fuck, the actual CD case.
Man. I can vividly remember... Like, because this is before, like, I didn't have the internet.
No.
You could search this up.
No, you could never find this shit.
I so could vividly picture being sat in, like, my mum's house and on the toilet, and I was, like, reading the fucking manual and had the case with me, you know, because you get bored when you're pooping.
Yeah. Didn't have a phone back then.
Just, like, looking at the back and just saw the thing, and I think it took me, like... still a few seconds for it to like actually like click in of like yeah.
Such a weird move. What a design choice.
I respect it.
Why? That's nothing.
It's I don't know. A bit like the fucking thing on the ground and Psycho Mantis reading your memory card. There's something. It's trying different things.
I guess. It's just a fucking roadblock.
Kojima gonna Kojima. I think it's very true. It is pure novelty. It breaks the fourth wall. I kind of appreciate a game try something a bit fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't want it ever again.
No.
But you just don't want to overdo it. That's so fucking true. But like a little like, ooh.
Well, yeah, because I guess like, what's it called? Like Doki Doki Literature Club did a bit of that, didn't it? And
I haven't played it. I still want to play it.
But also was it Pony Island?
Yeah.
Does a bit of that?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess you always remember it.
Yeah, it fucking makes those things stick out to you.
I don't know. For this, it was just kind of like it was just an obstruction that stopped me playing the game for a while.
Yeah,
and made me run around in circles for a bit. And then when I got it, I was just like, for fuck's sake, like make it clearer or don't put it in. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I do.
Was it copy protection? Is that why they did it?
It's a bit fucking far into the game. Maybe.
Because I remember a few years before this came out, PC games in particular, because they came on disc that was super easy to copy, like floppy disk. They would come in the book would have like a code book, like thousands of random numbers and characters. And when you booted up the game, it would say, "Give me the code on page 4, line 15," and you get your code book in front, and you type it in, and then it let you play the game. Because it was a lot easier to copy a game than it was to copy a massive fucking manual.
Yeah.
So that's why I wondered at the time if it was meant to be like a copy protection thing. But you're right, it is a few hours in, isn't it?
And also, you can brute force that.
What, the
codec thing. I remember someone telling me that they had brute forced it. Yeah, Monkey Island Pirate Wheel. Do you remember this guy?
Oh, wow. I never saw this before.
It'd show you a picture of a pirate in Monkey Island, and you had to make their face.
And then it'll give you the code to type in.
And you'd then type the year of their birth as their copyright protection. And
wow, so if you lost that thing, you couldn't play the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awful.
What a move.
Kind of fucking jokes.
God, this makes us sound like the fucking oldest men in the world.
Back in my day.
What? These modern games don't even have pirate age wheels with them. What a world.
It's so true. It's so fucking true. Wow.
Oh, amazing. Anyway, fucking Metal Gear tangent.
Yeah.
Complete.
To replenish troop numbers.
Shut up. I've muted her a couple of times.
When attacking a fort.
Okay, so Talos Kane donates $20. Thank you, Talos Kane.
Oh, thank you.
They have a little link, but I'll read the massage. And they say, "Ogre Magi heads, Tom and Ben." Yeah, I think that could be us.
Oh, that works. Yeah, that totally works.
I love all the stuff you're in. I can't wait to see some more miniature gaming with P-Flax and Lulu as well.
Ooh.
Here are some Bushido minis that I really enjoyed painting.
Ah.
These guys look ace. Oh, the bases look real nice.
Very cool.
Oh, you've done patterns on the material.
Oh, some light
Got
sourcing.
a light effect.
Ooh.
Oh, these guys look super rad.
Yeah, very cool.
Oh, they're great.
I've got a samurai army I painted a million years ago. I just need to get around to finishing that.
Yeah. Foolish samurai. Diamond Boots, then it's $3. Thank you, Diamond Boots.
Oh, thank you.
And they say Toomplz and Beanisu. Forgive me, my lords, I'm late. I had to go to the doctor just to basically say, yes, I'll be able to come tomorrow to remove the tube you put inside me. And it took way too long.
I need a doctor to tell me I can come tomorrow.
Kremlo did a funny thing. Everyone laughed. What?
No one ever gives me permission.
Ben, please. Please, Ben.
It's better to ask for forgiveness anyway.
Please. Laney Rowe. Donates $11. Thank you, Laney Rowe.
Thank you.
And they say, Tom and Ben, I need some good war stories to tell the gentlemen back home. Perhaps this will help. They're buying themselves a commission here.
Ooh.
Come on in.
Come on in, sir. Did we already do a Lanny Row? Maybe not. Let's check the other army.
I don't think so.
We did. Boosted Monkey, Chrome, Milo, Tulsa Cane, Diamond Boots. No.
Boom.
Here you go. This is your
Made
boy.
it. Shark Dog donates $5. See Shark Dog. And they say, Fancy Man Tom and Fancier Man Ben.
Ooh.
I just wanted to drop a line saying thank you for all the good times and totally not the centaur porn.
No.
If
never.
possible, can you name a unit of line infantry, 6-pound foot artillery? Thank you.
For fuck's sake.
Lots of love and kisses. Yes, that will be. You can do it. We can make it.
Oh. Right, we're just storming in here.
Yeah, just blast them. These poor
Should we just demand their surrender?
Oh, yeah, do that. Generally, if you can do that, they will just give up.
Oh, amazing. What good boys.
Oh, so you might want to kind of liberate a few of these places instead of taking them on.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, I should give them to our allies, shouldn't I? Mm-hmm. Oh, crap. Can I do that now? Is it too late?
You might be able to fucking diplomacy trade it with them. I think we're still in the old enough versions where you could do that.
Okay, we'll give it a go next turn.
Fruit King Eldurian donates $4. Thank you, Fruit King.
Thank you.
And they say, Hi, Wellington and Bonaparte.
Perfect.
I'm semi-watching this week, as in half-watching, not watching with a semi.
Thanks for that image.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I don't know. He's just watched the Metal Gear Centaur bit, so
Oh, okay.
maybe both.
Naturally, this stream gets me rock hard as I try to pull off Metroid Dread speedrunning tricks. Ooh. Axis Skew is kicking my ass. Samus came from space.
She did come from space.
I was kind of thinking of giving Metroid Dread a go. Is it
I'd
good?
heard bad things, but I don't know how accurate that is.
Oh, well.
Maybe.
Fuck. Normally not a big fan of Metroidvanias.
No, it's not normally my thing. Backtracking simulators.
Backtracking fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Look, I'm like a explorer at heart. That's what everyone says about me.
They do. They say, good old explory Tom.
He loves to explore. And going back, like retreading ground I've been on, hate it. I get bored very fucking
We're
quickly.
going new places. Having said that, though, I played Super Metroid on the SNES and completed that. I really enjoyed it.
Were you a child when you did
But
it?
I was a child.
And so, a fucking idiot.
And I couldn't even remember where I'd been before. Every room was a new adventure. There I was going,
Wow. Just going back and forth through the same door. Hours of
hours of
entertainment.
it I played, hours I say.
Yeah. No, I generally hate backtracking. Also, that mechanic, actually, fuck, I don't want to play Metroid Dread now. I'm making myself angry.
Yeah.
But remembering, like, oh, now you've got the double jump.
And now, can you remember all the places you couldn't go before you had the double jump? I'm like, well, I remember one of them, maybe.
And I don't want to just, like, brute force my way around. I want to feel like the natural progression take me, I don't know, a bit of it can be cute. A bit of it can be okay. But it does bug me.
Because it's fine in, like, Dark Souls. Going back to old areas and, like, finding new routes through. Because there's not too many things to remember. It's just like, there's that one door I couldn't do before.
But generally, that's like the levels kind of like looping up and
Yeah, that's true.
it's taking you to a spawn point. Like, it's not so often in like the Souls games that you actually have to go and replay an area entirely again.
No, that's true. Because you don't unlock new exploration abilities or anything, do you?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. And Red Kite, 391, and it's $13. Thank you, Red Kite.
Thank you.
And they say, Tom and Bon,
That's us.
I've been having a shitty time recently, but I'm enjoying watching you guys while playing some RimWorld.
Ooh.
If you want to donate back, I can put you in my colony.
Hey,
I do accept credit. Lots of love.
I like it. It's clever.
That's genius.
Red Kite. Thank you, sir.
God, that's a good fucking gamble.
I think some people would check it out.
Put us in.
Put us in. Well, how do we donate back? We donate our thoughts and prayers.
Can I just type fucking £5? £5. That's
Send
not even...
£5 into internet. Send £5 red kite.
Okay, I'll do dollars. Yeah. Fuck me. $5 from Tom and Ben.
Oh, do we have to call him a name? A Rimworld pun for his name.
Okay.
That's the rule.
Oh God, what is a Rimworld pun?
Nudist red kite.
Yes, nudist red kite. Being a long time watcher, first time donator.
Perfect.
Love everything you do.
You are wrong about the thing I like.
You are wrong about that dumb nerd thing I like.
Pretty sure this is like donation etiquette.
Great, there you go. It's in.
We did it.
Perfect.
We did it. We did a Twitch, Tom.
We did it. We made it happen.
Oh my God.
We got him.
We said we were too dumb. But we showed them.
We got him. We got him.
Got them good.
You're welcome, Red Kite. Boom. Did you get some more plebs?
Yes. Somewhere. God, this whole country looks the fucking same. Not to generalize about Spain, but
wow.
I'm finding it hard to tell where I am.
Take that, Spain.
I'm in this bit of arid Spain.
Get fucked, apparently.
Hang on. Yes, my lord. Here we go. Right. Yes. Portuguese horsemen's.
Okay, well, something needs some infantry. Do you have infantry?
Oh, I've already done that one. These boys here, they're 6-pound foot artillery.
Perfect. So this is Red Kite. You're in.
Perfect.
And we need a Fruit King Eldurian. And then we're done.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, it's hard to navigate the map without skull mountains
It
everywhere.
is. They're important landmarks.
You know what? You're right. Spain, come on, fucking zhuzh up your map a little bit.
Yeah, where are your skull mountains and your pirate, vampire pirate hordes?
Yeah. Yeah, just like get it a bit more exciting. You went for effectively a fucking box. What the heck?
Yeah, with a river. Wow.
Yeah,
seen those before. Come on.
Original.
Where's your gigantic giga tree with the swamp around it?
Yeah, give me a big giga tree.
Where's your manticores flying over the mountains? Where's the big rainbow?
All of that stuff. Need it. Need it all. Oh, Lethies, then it's $5. Thank you, Lethies.
Thank you.
They say, nudist Tom and nudist Ben. Been a long time watcher, first time donator.
Wow, thank you.
Love everything you do, and you are wrong about that dumb nerd thing I like. Oh my God.
Wow, you nailed it. That's the perfect donation.
Yeah, we put it into an algorithm. Yeah. That is the perfect donation.
Gets no better than that. You nailed
That's literally the donation. Wow.
Oh. And look at this guy over here. Sir Arthur Wellesley. When I click on him, he doesn't even scream incessantly every 5 seconds. You know, he's not just going, ah!
Where's Boney? Where's Boney to? Where's Boney? I'm looking for Napoleon.
I'm going to thrash Boney.
Take me to Boney. Where's Boney? Like, oh God, please.
Oh my God.
Welly, take it easy, my boy.
Yes, Duke, my lord. Duke, yes, Duke. Duke, my lord.
Reporting for duty, Duke. Hello, Duke. Yeah, it's...
Oh, I do not give permission.
No.
This march does not have my permission.
Oh, God, please. Please no. Please no, Ben.
Oh.
Pal. Reporting for Dukey. Okay, I love it. Well done, Sugar Stalker. You can have the final joke of the stream. So I think this is a point where we should be wrapping up.
We should be wrapping up.
So yeah, we'll be back next week and we'll definitely be continuing some Napoleon.
Yeah.
Maybe with less less detours.
Yeah, we'll
and
be a little more focused next week, I promise.
more game.
We'll be good boys.
We'll behave just one time in our life.
Promise.
But yeah, holy shit. Thank you so much to everyone who has taken part.
Power Core said his donation didn't get read. It did, Power Core, it did. You just missed it.
What the fork?
Oh, there's some bits came in. We didn't read the bits.
Did they?
Yeah,
Bits?
We got bitties.
Oh.
Oh, Pusherman donates $15 in bits.
Wow.
Thank you, Pusherman. Sorry, bits were filtered out for some reason.
They say, hi, Tom and Ben. A few weeks ago, I mentioned that I started my very first Necron army.
Hey.
And let me say this is both an expensive but very satisfying hobby.
You're not wrong.
I honestly have had a blast getting into the 40k lore and painting little toy men. And I have you guys to thank for getting me into it.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the Necrons.
He's a Pusherman.
Very cool.
Yeah, they just got a big boy buff.
Yeah.
It's a good time to get into Necrons.
Good time. Bam. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Thank you for your bitties.
Thank you very much. We're going to sign off. Let's raid someone else playing Napoleon Total War.
Ooh, that's a fun game.
It's a fun game to play.
While I search for this, would you like to do a little Ben stream plug?
Ben plug. I stream on my channel. Did you know?
Wow.
You can go to twitch.tv/bedgers.com. I stream every Thursday, which is tomorrow.
Ben, I'm sorry. No one is streaming Napoleon
What?
Total War apart from us.
That's madness.
Why? Why are you like this?
Let's just raid me. And then everyone can give me a follow.
But you're not, Ben, you're not playing Napoleon Total War.
I'm not. I can. I'll go live now. I'll log in. And I'll say that I am streaming Napoleon Total War.
Okay, is there just someone playing another fucking Total War?
Look, I was painting some little Napoleon boys. I've got to watch this ad because it's my channel. Where are they? Where are my little paints? I was painting last time, but this week I'll be playing. Some Minecraft. We're doing a Minecraft colony simulator. We're recruiting NPCs and stuff. Look, Tom, I'm playing Napoleon. You can raid me because I'm playing Napoleon.
Are you playing?
No, I'm playing with Napoleon boys.
You fool. You fool.
Who else is live? You're ready, Yog.
Yeah, go and watch fucking Pyrion.
You said that with such derision.
Fucking Pyrion. I love Pyrion.
He's a good boy. Hopefully we'll see him soon. He might come down for some jingle jamming.
Yeah, super excited. I'm trying to convince them to do a Dota tournament again. And I want to commentate with Pyrion. So I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
Do you want us to all get shouted again by Lewis?
Yes.
Is that your favourite bit?
It'll be so good. I really want to do it. Everyone fucking DM Lewis because I think he's very reluctant. It's really hassle him. People love getting hassled, right?
Oh, yeah.
That'll convince them to do something they don't want to do.
Yeah. Well, the only thing that gets someone to do something they don't want to do is just thousands of anonymous people going, go on, do it. Go on, do it.
Fucking do it, mate. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, we're going to transform and roll out. Boom. Like a robot.
Like a robot. Like a
say
Metal
hello
Gear.
to Pyrion like a Gundam. Like a Metal Gear.
Like this fucking
that
thing.
guy. And we will just see you all real soon.
We will see you soon. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. But maybe not. Have fun.
Goodbye.